up, y'all? Oh, there's one right there. Okay, he decided to get here. Okay. What up, man? What's going on, man? What's going on, fam? Welcome to another week of the Raider Connection. Woo! Victory Wednesday, Nathan. Victory. And you got to witness it. And you got to witness it.
All right.
Why does this bonehead have his fire shield on and not his camera?
Enough. All right. We're good. We're good. Thank you. Holy shit. You know, this Hollywood's rough, man. I'm telling you.
Hey, bro. Honestly, she needs to keep going because
you get on TV one time and you gotta all right, okay. You gotta get a makeup specialist, you gotta get somebody that handles your Instagram
and what else?
This life ain't easy.
Oh, really? Now you know what Mitchell Rents goes through, see? Mm-hmm.
Wow, never getting him on.
yeah, he's never coming out there.
Never.
I'm waiting for the first promo commercial to come on.
Never.
What do we have? Blue Chew? What's our sponsor?
Duncan?
I take anything. I don't really give a damn.
You take anything at this point?
Shit, I was paid for this fucking StreamYard. I'll take anything.
Yeah. Oh man. But hey, shout out to everybody in the chat. Thank you for tuning in. Our boy Milo Hunt, KFC isn't last in the AFC. That is true, but let's not get too excited because they tend to start slow and finish strong. Oh my God, you really can't go a day without showing it?
No, it's just a reminder.
Okay.
Wow.
Right? Yeah. Chewy, 2-0. Chewy, I already think we're gonna win. Man, yes, Chewy changed his name again. I saw that. Raider Ryan, salute to the nation. What's going on, big dog? Chewy said it felt too long. That's what she said, brother, but it's all good. Silver and Black Podcast. What's up to our boy Will? Let's fucking go. Let's black out allegiance. We gotta say it the way Will does. How does Will say it, right? When he gets all hyped and goes, let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go, baby.
We gotta match Will's energy when it comes to that, man. Raider Show family, what's going on there, man? Salute to you. Raider Darian, hell yeah, with the Raiders. What's going on? Ain't no Jeff like a Raiders Jeff. Okay. Silver and Black Raider Pete. What's going on, man? It felt so good winning on Sunday, man. You are not lying. Derwin James dealing with a hamstring injury. Something to look out for.
That'd be big.
Yeah, dog. Thank you for the updates, big dog. I appreciate you doing that in the middle of the shows, by the way. I really do, Josh. So keep that up, man. I appreciate it. Yeah. Jeff with the Hollywood makeup. Yes. Shout out to our boy Chewy for the $2. Monday night 2-0 classic. Carol versus Harbaugh, man. Hey, we're definitely gonna appreciate that. And of course, our boy Josh, Jeff, Leo, Jay. Where'd Jay go? Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
You keep leaving, dog.
Technical difficulties.
Is Jeff too Hollywood for you now, or what? Or?
Yeah. Oh, wait. Let me introduce.
Oh, no. Wait. Oh, we might not be big enough for Jay now because he got people like Chantel on his show. So, we might not be making the cut here pretty soon. You know,
you like Chantel,
huh? She's cool, man. I've heard her with Q and Link before.
Yeah, she's great people. She knows her shit. But let me introduce Jeff the right way. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Hollywood Raider Jeff.
Boo. Oh man, I fucking hate you for throwing that off. You're a dick.
Got my new bling, baby. Yeah, boy.
Oh shit! Look at fucking flossing the bling and everything, Mr. Hollywood.
Oh, let's show this the right way. There we go. Yeah, there we go.
Hey Nate, where's yours?
I'm not that cool.
Yeah.
Damn.
You can't afford it when you're from Whittier, bro.
Did you tell him you're part of the black hole?
I don't even know where he got that from, to be honest.
Mark Jones gave it to me directly Saturday night.
That's crazy because I was chatting up. Mark Jones
got the blessing, bro. You got nighted and shit.
I'm Saturday night at the party, right? The blackout party. I'm sitting at the check-in.
It's like the fifth time we've heard this, by the way.
Gave my wife a break. So he walks over, takes his hat off. Then I see him take the chain off, and then he holds it out in front of him. And I'm like, he goes, "Here you go." I said, "Oh." I said, I'm like, I didn't know what to do with it. I'm like, what, am I going to wear this for the night? He goes, no, it's yours.
Like getting knighted.
What? He goes, it's yours. You earned it. I'm like, holy shit.
We're gonna call him Sir for a One Raider Jeff now.
Sure.
Bet your fucking ass.
The fuck I am.
Why Will's in the chat? I gotta put this picture up because this shows you the true meaning of who Will is.
I thought we were done showing infomercial, but okay.
No, you gotta see this one because Leo, you know as well as I do. This picture says this is Will 100%. Look at everybody else in the picture. Look at everybody else in the picture, and then look at his image.
You got to show them who Will is.
Will is the guy kneeling down in the middle with the Hawaiian.
I knew
shirt.
exactly. Yeah.
Okay. He's
there he
between the Raw flag and the chapter flag. Look at everybody else. You can see them clearly. Who's the only blurry one in the picture because he can't stay still? Will. Look at how blurry he is in this photo. When I saw this on my phone later on that night, I'm like, oh my God, if that doesn't show you who Will is, I don't know what does. Like every photo, he's moving. So he's always got like this zigzag look to him.
How funny.
I had to pull that
Raider
out.
Nation, baby.
Get it out. Get it out of your system. Before we start on the game and the highlights, you said you and Nate had a story for us.
Oh, yeah, we got some good ones. So first,
Nate's like, what are you talking about?
We get to the airport to pick them up, right? The wife gets pissed off. She gets lost within the loop in the airport, hits a curb, fucks the rim up on the car. So she's already all pissed off.
I forgot about that.
Now we're inside the airport. She goes, are we going to know what they look like? I'm like, well, I know what Nate looks like, and I'm sure he's going to have a Raider shirt on. So finally, I can see him in the distance walking towards us. And as he gets closer, she goes, he looks like JT, which is my son. She goes, holy shit, he does look like JT. So that became the whole spin. The whole weekend was they were like our adoptive kids.
Oh.
The biggest thing I felt so guilty of was on Saturday. I felt like shit after this happened. So we're waiting at Blake's for the bus to come pick us up, right? So I tell May, I said, the bus is going to pick us up over here at this spot. So he goes, all right.
And there she is.
So now everybody starts walking towards the bus stop, but we went to a different bus stop. I didn't know. Stop it. I didn't know where they were. And all of a sudden he texted me, he goes, where are you? I'm waiting for you. I said, we're on our way. We'll be there in a minute. He goes, all right, well, we're here waiting. I'm thinking he's already on the bus. So I got on the bus. I saw a kid sitting in the back that looked like him. I thought it was him. I sat down next to Mark in Hollywood and we're talking. We cross over the line from Rhode Island into Massachusetts. He sends me a text. He goes, where are you? We're still waiting for the bus. And I look, I'm like, oh, fuck. We left him back in Providence. We were already
He left you?
We were a half hour away from where he was. I'm like, oh, my God. I looked at Mark. I'm like, we left two people behind. He goes, are you kidding me? I said, nope. I said, I left my guy Nate and his girl, Callista, back in Providence. He's like, well, we can't turn around now. I said, I know. So then I get on the phone with Nate. I'm like, dude, I am so sorry. They went to the other stop. I thought he was already at the new place, and he knew already. This poor kid, they never got on the bus. And now we're in Brockton. Now I'm feeling like shit because of that. Like, I just.
As you should.
Oh, my God. I felt so bad. I felt so bad.
Bad dad.
And also, I'm sitting there. I got my phone set up. I'm live on my channel with Chris and Jason.
Oh, but you remembered to go live.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah. That was priority. That was priority one.
Yeah.
I get a tap on my shoulder. I turn around. It's Nate and Calista. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, how the fuck did you get here? They had to take a lift there. So now I felt horrible. Like, now they
How
had
much
to
is
spend-
that, Nate?
Enough Hollywood money, I'll say that.
Bet, bro.
Ah.
Yeah, bet.
So-
It's expensive.
So not only did they pay the money to get on the bus, but now they had to pay the money to get there in the lift. All right.
Bro.
So, but at least they had to ride back on the bus. So they were back on the bus.
Well, good thing you didn't forget him on the way back.
Trust me, I made sure he was on the fucking bus this time.
That would have
wasn't
been
gonna-
hilarious. That would have happened
Oh
twice.
my God, did I feel
No,
so
Jay, we're not have been.
What up?
Oh no,
Bro,
he
I'm
would
not-
have talked to me again after that.
Yeah,
Even
I'm
though-
not thinking like he's with you and shit, and then I'm like, damn, that's
And
crazy.
then why didn't you move? Why did you just stay at the bus stop and not realize nobody else was there?
So what happened was that Calista was texting Dawn on
Wow.
like, and she asked her, "Oh, like, what is the bus stop or where are we gonna go?" Because we went to Duncan, and then we're like, "Okay, we'll go to where they were supposed to meet, right?" So we go straight to where they're meeting, and then I guess in between us going to Dunkin' and us going to the stop had changed. So we didn't know about it.
Wow.
And then obviously it changed that time, and Dawn wasn't there, so she didn't know about it. So then they went to the other bus stop, and then we were just waiting because we figured that's where the bus was going to go.
You didn't realize you were the only one there?
How could we? We wouldn't, like, everyone would have gone to the next bus stop or wherever they had gone and left without us even knowing.
That's wow. Wow.
I felt horrible at that. Well, it took me forever to get to the bus stop because I was Captain Jack.
Well, yeah. Once you saw Mark in Hollywood, you had to go say hi and forget about Nathan.
No, I had to walk. I was walking with Captain Jack.
Nathan who?
Where's your little buddy? That little guy that you do the show with?
And keep in mind, the whole time we're there, there's this massive festival going on. So there's people fucking.
That's really cool, though.
There's music on every block, different DJs. I mean, it is just like an incredible atmosphere. Then there's people everywhere. So I'm walking with Captain, so we're walking super slow because he's walking with his cane. So I stayed with him. I wasn't going to leave him sitting back there by himself, walking way in the back behind everybody, but. My God, I felt so bad when he sent me that text. Like, where are you? I'm like, what do you mean, where am I?
Oh,
right.
That.
Oh shit, he's not on the bus.
And you paid for the lift to get
over. And then the seat on the bus opposite of where I was sitting broke on the way back. I mean, the whole fucking thing just basically collapsed. And
it was weird.
Hollywood was sitting there with his wife and a few others on that side. Literally. So the bench sat like this, the bottom kicked out, and everything was sliding forward. So like we're trying to hold people up as we're driving down the highway, taking turns. Oh, God, it's a fucking disaster. But we got a surprise while we were there, though, huh, Nate? I wasn't expecting Jim Plunkett there. When I saw Jim Plunkett,
that was cool.
Holy shit!
That's cool.
You know, Jim Gray was there too. Remember Jim Gray? One of the sports analysts. He was sitting on the. He was sitting on that front panel with Mark and
damn, bro, we forgot you. That's fucked up.
That's fucked up, bro. You didn't tell you that. Like, oh, we changed. We're gonna go and meet up here. Hey,
and then Friday he didn't get to do the Fenway Park tour because it was sold out for the entire day. So he had to go.
Yeah, that was on you. You should have looked that up before.
It wasn't on me. I didn't set that one up.
No, him on Nathan. Yeah.
Well,
we made the best of it, though. We made the best of it.
Well, so we were supposed to go with like Mike and all of them. So nobody bought tickets before. Everyone just assumed that we were going to buy tickets then. So I was like, I even told Callista, I was like, I know that shit's going to be sold out. So luckily, I was able to go on Monday though, because I was not about to miss it again.
Yeah,
that's cool. Yeah,
but Fenway is fucking sick.
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure.
But no, we had a good time up there. I mean, they got to see a section, you know, country that obviously they've never seen before. And
no shit.
I'll tell you what, Callista, she's a trip, man. She is absolutely hilarious. She's a sweetheart. No, dude, don't you ever fuck that up with that girl because she's a keeper, bro. She is a keeper. Oh my God, did she get along great with everybody? She was awesome. Absolutely
if you watch the All In Autumn Wind video tonight that he posted today, the person that poured the shot into Brian's mouth, that's Callista.
Nice. So in the middle of an interview, he goes, "Oh, really?" And she just right down his throat with it.
Yeah.
There you go.
So yeah, it was a good time. I mean, that place was packed Saturday night. Friday nights get together. That last minute call at the Tall Ship, that was insane. How many people showed up for that?
That was really cool. That place was so sick.
Yeah,
it was insane.
Yeah, and then Sunday at the tailgate, even in the shitty ass weather. I mean, that's neat. The amount of people that were there it was incredible. You couldn't even move in the tailgate, and the parking lot was all fucking mud. It was just, if you didn't bring another pair of sneakers, you were screwed.
Yeah, I need a new pair of Air Force Ones now.
I brought a second pair. I wasn't stupid. I actually went out and Tenactin because I know it keeps your feet dry. So I sprayed my feet with that shit before we went in with my new sneakers.
Who said Tenactin?
Fuck yeah, man. That shit fucking keeps your feet dry, bitch. It's a trick of the trade, man. Pros use it all the time out there. Those guys all use that during the game.
Maybe Genty should have used some, huh?
They do, I'm telling you, because I've heard guys talk about that before, and that's where I got it from years ago. You know,
Now you know. You hear that? Next time you football players playing weather, use Tinactin.
Yeah.
Yep.
Tough acting Tinactin.
Spray it on your feet. Put your socks on. Spray it on your socks. Spray it on the inside of your cleats or your sneakers, and you're good to go. You won't sweat. Number one, and number two, if it is wet out there, your feet aren't going to be soaking wet like they would have been. It's a big difference. Heard it here first. Yeah, then we went back to the Airbnb they stayed at Monday night to say goodbye to them. Plus, we had to return his water jug. You got it there next to you?
Yeah.
The water jug traveled.
This one.
Yeah, there it is. He left it in the car overnight Sunday night, so we had to bring it back.
No.
So.
I left it in the car.
And Nate's got a gift for you too, Leo. Because you were supposed to be here. I was going to give it to you when you came here. But
Oh yeah.
yeah.
He said, "Leo, stop hating. What am I hating on? What did I do?"
Dude, he's still here in Rhode Island. He's down in Newport.
Oh yeah, he stayed, bro.
Blue Predator?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he's still over
I
there.
think he said he's leaving Friday and he's flying out to Vegas. Going to be there for the.
Yeah.
Jesus.
He'll be there Friday. Yeah, he'll be here Friday in Vegas.
He won't be going home until the 17th of September.
Yeah,
Living it up, huh?
Yep.
living it up, long vacay.
Long vacay.
No, it was a great weekend. It was awesome to meet everybody that I've seen on screen before. Meeting Nate was awesome. Finally getting this. I mean, I've known him the longest out of anybody. Him and I have been talking for almost a year now. So to actually have him in person, and then to sit here and do the show last week with him with us, sitting next to me, that was a treat too. So meeting Mike and Leo, you weren't lying. Mike is a ball of energy. That dude is unbelievable. Super nice guy. If nobody's ever met Mike from Raiders Against the World, MOB, when you meet him, be prepared because this guy does not stop. He does not have an off switch, and he's so much fun to be around, man. I mean, even after the game, after we went to the Scorpion Bar, we're sitting in the hotel bar Sunday night at 1:30 in the morning at the bar, just talking and shooting the shit. It was just nobody wanted it to end. I think is what it came down to.
Well, yeah, after the victory, that show would have kept going all
between
night.
the victory and just the camaraderie and how everybody got together so well. Let's put it this way: there was no drama, except a little bit, but that's another story. Had nothing to do with any of the clubs that were there. It was a particular one, if you know what I mean. There were no fights. Nobody was drunk and out of control. Everybody was well behaved.
There you go.
Everything went probably about as smooth as it probably could have. The only hiccup was the Friday night thing because so many people were asking, "What are we doing Friday night?" So,
Not like those Ram fans. Not like those Rams fans fighting each other and whatnot.
Oh, I've seen that.
Yeah. It's about I was like, this is your fan base, bro.
Nate at the game, Nate was like 2 rows in front of me, and towards the end of the game, there was a kid sitting off to my left, 1 row in front of me, and he had a Pats jersey on. Now, I'd already told everybody when it gets to about the fourth quarter, if they're losing, they're going to start leaving. That's how Pats fans are. It got to like about the 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter, and they started bailing. You could see them walking up the stairs. So I pulled out my phone and I did a YouTube short. And I'm like, "There they go. They're leaving now. Look at them all." Dude, you could just look around the stadium. You see everybody walking up the stairs to leave the stadium. Typical fashion. Well, this kid in the next row down in front of me takes his jersey off because they're definitely going to lose at this point. It's down to like 3 minutes. They have no shot. And he goes, "Fuck this team. I hate this fucking team." Throws it on the ground. I'm done with the Patriots, blah, blah, blah. And then he looks at me, he goes, "I'm coming with you guys. I want to join you guys. I want to be a Raider fan." I looked at him, I said, "First of all, we don't fucking want you. That's first. Number two, have some respect for yourself and your fucking team. It's one loss. Suck it up. Be a man. Take your L like a champ and sit the fuck down and put your fucking jersey on." He's looking at me like, puts his jersey back on, sat down and shut the fuck up. And then he left. I'm like, dude, people were fucking, I don't know if Nate heard it, but people were screaming for Vrabel to be fired already. I'm like, Jesus Christ, it's one fucking game. Drake May's never played in the rain before.
Why are you surprised? You make it sound like our fan base ain't like that at times.
Yeah.
I mean, if Pete Carroll would have lost that game, I don't think there would have been people going, "Oh, we should fire him." If he would have lost that game by one
Nathan,
touchdown,
tell him.
There definitely would have been. not in person, but like over social media.
Oh, obviously you don't explore the Twitter world, okay?
Bro.
But trust me,
he has Twitter.
Carroll lost.
He has
They
Twitter.
would have said, "This is what we brought him in for."
Yeah,
he's too old. He can't fucking coach anymore.
Yeah.
This is not Seattle anymore.
yeah. It still would have happened. Somebody should be born.
Yeah.
Just
But yeah.
That ain't a Pats fan thing only, bro.
It was brutal. I mean, those Pats fans. I come walking out of the stadium, and as I walk out the door, there's a couple of people standing out there, and I let out a big Raiders, right? And I see someone I know, so I shake their hand, and then there's these 3 Pats fans, 2 guys and a girl, and the older guy looks over at me and goes, "Look at this fat fuck." He goes, and I can hear him as I'm talking to my buddy and my son standing next to me. I can hear the guy mouthing at me off in the corner. He goes, "I guess this fucking guy's never heard of Ozempic." And he's fucking going off. I look at him as I'm walking away. I look at him. I'm like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" And he starts screaming at me and yelling. I said, "Dude," I said, "go fuck your face and get the fuck out of here. You lost. Go fucking pound tile, you prick." Go back to fucking.
Why didn't you record any of that, Nathan?
Because he wasn't with me.
Oh, you left
I went out
behind
a different entrance.
Wow.
I didn't see much
you
at the
again?
end of the game other than one point. I'm like, "Where are you?" And he stood up and looked, and that was about it. I didn't really see him much.
Yeah, at the end of the game, when all the Patriots fans left, me and my girl went down to the bottom to see if the Raiders would come down. Because where we were, like, all the Raiders fans went down. And then at the end of the game, there was like a whole bunch of us at the bottom, like the first couple rows, thinking that they were going to come over, rah, whatever the fuck, right? They didn't, sadly. But it was still cool to be like in the first couple rows and say what's up.
Because it was raining. They wanted to get out of that.
Most
rainy,
likely.
crazy weather. Yeah.
And that's it right there. That's why Pats fans are the way they are. And that's why they're so ask Nate, they're fucking obnoxious. And that's why, because they've been for 20 years being that fucking dynasty, thanks to us. And that's the way they are around here. So everybody that was a Raider fan was excited that we won. And I said to the other guys, I said, you guys are excited that we won. You have no idea how much this means to us Raider fans that live in New England, this win. We haven't won in New England since 1994. That was the last time I saw the Raiders play in New England, was in 94, and I was at that fucking game. So it's been 30-something years since I've seen us win in New England, all right? And this was our first win in Gillette, and then our first win since 1994. So that was fucking huge. That's like a fucking big fuck you to the fucking Pats fans beating them here.
Honestly, like, all the Pats fans that I encountered and that were in my section were super fucking cool. Like,
maybe the common denominator wasn't the Pats fan, but the guy next to me.
I wasn't.
Not
I
just
wasn't.
guys.
Right.
Yeah, they were all cool, saying what's up. Like, we were obviously like fucking digging at each other, like, oh, we fucking scored, but whatever. But they were cool as fuck. Like, we're talking about fantasy at halftime. Like, it was cool as fuck.
It was a great time. I mean, I had a fucking blast. Leo, I wish you could have been out here. But you would have had so much fun.
I would have. Yeah.
It would have just.
I would have been pissed if I was with Nate and you left us behind. I would have told Nate, fuck that out there this memorial.
I'll tell you what, a lot of people weren't excited about going to it, but the ones that didn't go, they sure as hell wish they did. Because at the end of it, Jim Plunkett signing autographs, taking pictures. Mark Davis was signing autographs, taking pictures, talking with people.
I told you to interview.
Did you get anything, Nate, with them?
I was like this fucking close. I know you can't really see the distance, but like this close from Mark Davis. I got it on my camera, but I'm gonna upload that video on Friday, I think.
I know, like, what the fuck? It's already Wednesday. You haven't put shit up.
Well, I just got home, like, today.
Come on now.
I just got home today.
Whatever.
Put my shit up from Arizona, bro.
MC Raider does this shit on the car on the way home, bro.
Because I was sick. So the plan for me was I was gonna edit everything on the plane and be like get a head start on it. But I was as sick as a dog. Like, I literally slept the whole entire time. As soon as I got to San Diego, I fell asleep at my girl's house, like, literally. And then I drove home today in the morning.
Okay. Big baby. Yeah, that vlog you guys saw MC Raider do, he literally put it up like 10 minutes after we left the studio.
Hold on, bro. I gotta do
He's
it.
all about to edit and drop this shit right now, real quick in the car, Cheeto, and he really did.
Yeah, see, leave me alone.
Nah. Uh-huh.
Did we pull this up? Did we miss this one?
I think
Nah,
you guys did.
I don't
yeah.
know. You were still telling your
Yeah,
story.
You've been telling your
Sorry.
story, so there's
Thanks,
a couple.
Snap, man. Appreciate you with the $10 super chat. FKC 0-2 come Sunday. Raiders 2-0 come Monday. It's a beautiful thing. Hollywood. I am the guest speaker for retirement, and he is a KC fan. I know. Yeah, you're gonna torment him. I would too. You fucking bet I will. Video to be shown after. I appreciate you. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Bernice, leave Nate alone.
Oh, is that who said it? God
Yeah.
damn it.
That's why.
I thought it was dog.
Hey, I took care of him while we were with it.
Now I have to leave you alone, fucker.
Hey, I'll tell you what, though. He ate some damn good food while he was out here, right, Nate?
That's for sure.
How was that Chinese food Thursday night? Well, Wednesday night.
Yeah, the Chinese food was fire for sure.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the Chinese food out there's not going to be as good. Yeah.
I'm sure it's not.
You know what? The one thing I didn't ask you is, did you get any lobster while you were out here?
I don't like seafood.
He doesn't like seafood.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That was
That's what
the
I'm
big
saying.
thing.
Why are you asking him? The motherfucker eats Chipotle.
I do like Chipotle, but
See?
honestly, my girl
See?
likes Chipotle more.
I'm good. I'm good.
Fired, bro. Fired.
I'm sure Nate really enjoyed it. Mm-hmm.
Exactly, Bueno. He knows.
Uh-huh.
Well, as you can tell, everybody, yes, the season has begun. So, week 1, as we've already talked about for the last 28 minutes, was here in New England. I would say we beat the shit out of them, but we did pretty damn good if you ask me. So we pulled off the win, 2013 here in New England. Shitty rain, weather conditions. Everybody thought before the game was like, it's going to be a running game. It's going to be a running game. I was saying that. It's going to be a running game. No,
Wait. Why would people think it's going to be a running game in the rain?
Right? Whoa.
Because
What a
it's
concept.
tough.
Why, Jeff?
Because it's tough to pass in the rain conditions.
And it's easier to what?
To run.
Okay. That's all I wanted to hear. Okay. All I wanted to hear. You played football, right, Jeff? You were O-line? You played O-line football?
Yeah.
So when it rained, you knew the running back was going to eat that day?
Yep.
Okay.
Usually. Yeah. That was the plan.
That's all I wanted to hear. Mm-hmm.
That's what the plan was kind of looking like it was going to be, but
yeah.
And
you know what? That first drive, bro, I was excited. I hyped the way they moved that ball, because we talked about it last week when we did the game preview, right?
Yep.
How important it was to come out and score that first drive and not let them score. Yeah. That was huge, man. That was huge for me. Yeah.
I actually videoed that whole first drive. So I was videoing the whole thing, and because they were coming towards us, so as it was great as they get closer, that touchdown to Tucker was right in front of Nate and I, the section we were in.
Ooh, that thing was a thing of beauty, man.
Both touchdowns were
wild.
in front of us, actually. Yeah. Both touchdowns
were you nervous he was going to bobble the ball?
I was.
I was honestly a little bit. Because when he caught it like this, or they only had one hand or one foot in. I was like,
that was the other part. He was moving so fast.
I was waiting for two things. Mm-hmm. One, the ball hitting the ground, or them saying, no catch, foot out of bounds type of, 1 foot down. That's what I was waiting for.
That's what I thought was going to happen.
But
I think Gino did such a good job putting it where he did for him now.
Oh, my God, that was a beautiful throw. But from where I was sitting, because I was further back, I couldn't tell where he really was in the end zone. It looked like he was already out of bounds, but when you watch it from a distance on TV, he was clearly well within.
Yeah.
But from
he blew past the defender.
The safety bit hard, bro.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I think the reason we switched to such a heavy passing game is because their secondary was not looking good. Gonzalez was
no.
That was huge. Yeah, we definitely took advantage of that, and Gino's stats showed that. I mean, he was 24 for 34, 362, a touchdown, and unfortunately that one interception.
Yeah.
He still looked good. Even on
he looked great. Gino looked phenomenal, bro. Yeah.
He broke a record in his for the Raiders with the most passing yards in his first game as a start for a Raider. So I mean that's a good thing already. He's already up there in the rankings for one of the top QBs in the league after one game. I'll take it.
He already has broken the legend of Derek Carr. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, what did I put in our chat after the game?
At some point, yeah,
I put in our chat after the game. Oh, our new Rich Gannon. Gannon.
Yeah, that's right.
Which out of all the QBs that we've tried to retread, he's the one that actually fits the mold. Mm-hmm. When you think about the path he went through, because he was so highly coveted out of West Virginia. The Jets were a shit organization when it came to quarterbacks, right? I had no idea what they were doing with the quarterbacks. And then he clicked with Pete in Seattle, and you saw that shit come out there. But of course, it was the whole Russ thing and all that. Finally got his chance. But now to come back with Pete with us, get a fresh start. You're our leader, no question about it, man. And that showed. It showed who the leader was on Sunday, and it's definitely
Eric.
Gino with an I, by the way. Yes.
Gino with the I.
I didn't I? Whatever.
I think you sounded like an Italian Gino, right?
I spent too much time in the north end of Boston over the weekend, so it's the Italian.
Yeah, that's what I figured when I saw it. I was like, wait, hold on.
He's an Italian African American. Yes, got it.
Man.
Now, I haven't been to a game in a few years, so when you watch a game in person, it's different, obviously. Yeah. You don't catch a lot of the intricacies of what's going on, so
no, you don't.
I still haven't watched the replay, to be honest.
You haven't paid attention. You got to watch it on NFL Plus. You haven't seen it yet?
I haven't. I got YouTube, so I can just
highlights.
I can just rewatch
it every time. Did you watch War Room today?
I haven't done anything, dude. I have not. I've been on this since last Wednesday. It's just been insane. I can't get off.
OnlyFans can take a break, bro. You can watch some football. It's okay.
Well, since this weekend, me getting on TV, it's tough. I mean, people autograph hounded me, and I mean, come on, man. I'm on two episodes of the All In Autumn Win. I mean, come on, it's like.
Oh my God, 2 episodes of All In Autumn Win. Oh my God. What's next? Are you gonna take my place with MC Raider? Is that what's gonna be next?
Yeah,
I think so, man. I think so.
That's so dated. I'm gonna take over Chuck's spot in Chat Sports.
Oh, I'm sure you will. That ain't happening. That was the comments you've been making on this show.
That'd be a great matchup. I'd be tormenting the shit out of him in that little window up in the corner.
No, you make a good point though. When you're at the game, it's one thing. You watch it a certain way. You're there with the crowd, this, and that. Yeah. You watch it. Even when I watch it at a watch party, I watch it differently. I'm there with Noah. Yeah. Noah asks me questions. My girl will ask me something. Me and my cousin get hype about what we see, right? The changes. But then I come home and I rewatch the game, and you see the little things like, man, he missed this. Damn, he could have did that. You get to do that part.
Yeah, but like on Sundays when I used to go to the bar with the club and everything and watch the games, it's like everything's so loud. You can't really hear anything. Like I like to be able to listen to the announcers. So during the game,
I only go to watch parties if they have the volume of the game. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we do, but it's so loud and half the time you can't hear it anyway. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So during the game, I had my earbud in and I had it playing on YouTube with my phone, so I could hear the announcers, so I could hear like the replay afterwards, like. Well, because when a guy goes down with an injury, you can't hear it. Like you can't see from where we were.
You go on Twitter and see what happened.
It's like listening to a baseball game while in the
right. That's what I was gonna say, Nathan.
He's one of those guys that has the old
transistor radio.
And gas, and then he has it in his ear plugged in.
Hey,
you know what? To hear the announcers.
Don't laugh about this, but. Back in the day when my daughter was younger and she used to do dance, the dance recitals were always on fucking Sundays in October. And it was always between the 1 o'clock and 4 o'clock games. So you always missed half of whatever game you wanted to watch. So the fathers, you could tell who was who in the auditorium because you'd see an earbud or an earplug and a cord running down to their jacket because they had a transistor radio listening to the Patriots game. Because so they're all listening to that. And then when they would take the intermission, which lasted for like fucking 45 minutes, you could see what fathers were in the sports because they'd all be huddled together listening to that radio. Like, what's the score of this game? What's the score of that game? So that shit was handy back then. So don't laugh about it because that's how we used to have to do it. I hate it. So
Yeah, you don't have
Keep
to
your
do
own
that no more,
scorebook
Jeff.
too.
Yeah.
But again, I was listening to the game. I had it playing on my phone the whole time.
He's like, Nate, is that a tackle for loss or a QB pressure?
Yeah, exactly.
You don't have to do that no more. But yeah, I get it. I get what you're saying. That is the one thing I do miss when I'm at the game is hearing the announcers. But yeah,
like I never saw Brock Bowers going to blue 10. I
seen it. I was watching him the whole time warming up on the sideline too.
Yeah, I never saw that. And my son goes, I think he just went in the 10. I'm like, I didn't even know somebody was in the 10. I saw it up. So obviously someone's in there at that point, but I had no idea who it was.
Yeah.
You know? From what I saw, I mean, obviously the passing game was on point. The running game kind of looked like it was literally stuck in the mud. You know, I mean, Genti had some nice runs. He definitely did.
He did.
You know, offensive line looked a little off from what I could see. I mean, they didn't look as good as I thought they were going to be.
Bad.
But that touchdown run by Genti, I mean, that last little oomph he did to get in the end zone. I mean,
that was good. Yeah.
He was facing us when he did that, so like you could see. I hope he makes it in, and then he did that little extra burst, and I'm like, oh, thank God. I felt good for the kid. You know, he gets his first touchdown in the NFL, his first game.
Yeah, that was like that first. Like,
get that done and over with now. Now let's build on that. You know, I think overall, you know, the offense looked okay. The passing game looked, I thought, fantastic. I mean, there was some great catches out there. Even Betch had a good catch at one point. You know, one, but still,
for a huge first down.
Yeah, you know,
it came in clutch on that point. Mm-hmm.
Did he end up in the tent? Did he go to the tent, Nate?
No.
Thank
God.
What happened to him the rest of the game?
Jacoby Myers is gonna get a contract.
Oh, so the guy he's replacing did his job. Oh, okay. Oh,
so just real quick, Genti, 19 for 38 yards and 1 touchdown. I mean, that just shows you how tough it was running in that game. It was tougher than I thought it was going to. In that, let me tell you this. Rewatched it. I even watched the film breakdown with them. Right, the 7 of those carries you can take off because they were at the end of the game. It was to kill the clock. You cannot blame Genti at all for that. Everyone knew they were running. We were doing it to run the clock out, right? So, he did have good runs. And I'm not saying he's a bust. I'm not saying that at all. All I keep saying is there's plays there for him to make, and he's not reading them or seeing them yet. And that's the improvement I want to see. Especially on that dump-off pass they did to him. You got to make that defender miss, bro. It's one-on-one with a defensive back. How do you let him drop you like that? That cut where he slipped, the turf monster got him. He might have been gone. When I saw it live, I thought he was gone. When I saw the replay, there was a safety back there, though. Can he make the safety? He would have beat him. He would have beat him.
You know, that's the other part we got to see. Yeah.
See, like from where we were, I could see that as clear as day. What was going to happen if he made that cut? If he didn't slip, he was fucking gone. One juke of that guy, and he was past that guy because that's all that was there. There was nothing on that side of the field. He had clear sailing all the way down. If he would have got around that corner, it was just a safety. He would have finished with over 100 yards and 2 touchdowns. I mean, he would have been.
And that would have changed the narrative completely.
Oh yeah,
what's happening right now?
Yeah.
Right?
Dry
even haters like me.
Dry field conditions. That was a bonus. That was a touchdown run, without a doubt.
Yeah.
Without a doubt, because I mean everybody saw it that was sitting near us because it was on our side of the field again, and you could just hear all the air come out of everybody. Like, it's like
I was like, damn.
And it was a trip, not really a slip. He tripped on his own foot. Yeah. He got caught. Yeah.
It kind of felt like how Jay described last year when he was in. What game were you at, Jay? Denver, when someone threw the interception at the end.
When Bowers.
Yeah.
Minshew threw that interception.
Yeah. And Jay says it's like you just felt the air come out of the stadium. Like you could hear the whole.
We're out of the season.
Oh yeah, bro.
That's kind of what that one play was
PTSD
like.
On that shit.
That was the air out of the season on that one, big dog. Fuck the game. I remember taking off my jersey and putting on my Dodger jersey right when that happened because it was during the World Series, Nate. I was like,
Yeah.
Good thing I wasn't sitting there with you. I would have been yelling at you to put your damn jersey back on.
No, but the Dodgers were playing that day. They had the was it the NLCS or maybe the World Series was on?
I think it was no, I think it was the divisional.
I think it was divisional. Yeah,
because
it was against the Padres. You're right. They were playing the Padres.
The divisional was early because it was like the 5th round there.
Yeah. But
So,
yeah. No, but and then I think that's the part where with Genty, it's not that I get critical, but the expectations being a number 6 overall. I get the O-line needed to improve, but I'm telling you, you go rewatch it, you'll see there's room for him to make cuts that he's not seen. And that's what Pete and Chip were talking about when they did the press conference. You know, he might have been too excited to get it first game. No problem. You know, same thing. Yeah, division. You got to learn to trust your O-line. That's another part. You got to trust them. Because there's times where you can tell he's almost bracing to get hit instead of looking to make the cut. And that comes with just being comfortable, I think.
Yeah.
I see that he can be great. That run, bro, that touchdown run. Oh, my God, bro. I love that touchdown run.
Yeah,
that shit was awesome, bro. Yeah.
G-Fan with the $20
salute,
G-Fan. Salute Nation, Raider Nation family.
Appreciate you.
Mean Machine in Las Vegas, congratulations on your win week 1.
Yes, sir. I'm obviously the Vaders.
But don't get it twisted. Your team still got AA for okay. Sorry, Angelo. rock around and find out takes you out this week.
Is they your fantasy league?
Yeah.
It's the one that Chewy set up.
Yeah.
Appreciate my guy G-Fam on the 20. Holla.
Accelerated $2 super chat. Thanks, brother. Raiders 50, Chargers 3. Gino will be 32 for 32.
That's wild.
He's very optimistic.
Very
confident, bro.
I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Very confident.
Definitely does not believe in the Chargers. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Now, I mean, with that being said, too, the rest of the running game, when you look at the stats, it was You know, Gino was the next rusher with 10 yards, and then Samir White 3 carries.
Man, Gino looked like he was a little sluggish on that.
Again, I think
a little bit.
Like, Gino, go. Yeah, he ain't the 30-year-old, 20-year-old Gino no more. But yeah, that was a big run. Yeah.
No. Hollywood. Remember that
Hollywood.
I'm gonna have to check. I'm gonna check.
See what you guys created. See what you created.
I did. I
have to check with Hollywood himself. And
full credit.
You're gonna get copyright infringement from Hollywood Raider.
Yeah. I spent a lot of time with it this weekend, so I think I'm good.
I think so long as he keeps the Jeff at the end, he'll be okay. I think he's along. And he'll be okay.
But as we said with Gino's stats, obviously it was a passing game, and the stats and our receivers and our tight end show it. You know, I didn't, and I said this because I haven't looked at anything pertaining to the game stat-wise until tonight to put the banners up. I didn't realize Bowers had 100 yards, and he had a heck of a game. Touchdown would have been beautiful.
In 3 quarters,
Yeah, three misses, whether they were drops or not. I don't remember what those 3 were, if they were just bad passes.
I remember one drop for sure.
I do remember that. That's the one.
There was one. Yeah, that was one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But still, 5 for 100. That just shows you they can't cover him. You know, he's that version of a tight end that you just can't cover that well. Because, I mean, 5 catches and he got to burn you for 103 yards. I mean, come on. When he gets off the line,
the crazy part, bro, with Brock is, if you notice, there were times he was so wide open. And it's not because it's the way Chip Kelly's designing these plays, bro. The scheme. Like, there's no way Brock Bowers should be that wide open, you know, and he was.
Yeah.
Because of the way they're designing and scheming these plays. Yeah.
Well, and we're seeing that now versus what we saw in preseason. Because in preseason, like you said, everybody said, you know, we're seeing vanilla, but now we're seeing, you know, the true version of what type of an offense we're going to run. And this is not the Brock Bowers we saw in preseason when he was out there. You know, those weren't the plays they were running at that time because he wasn't this open in preseason at all. You know, I mean, this was insane, some of those. Even Jacoby, you know, he got his drops out of the way already. Hopefully he doesn't have any more the rest of the season because everybody's like, oh, he dropped one. I'm like, all right, goddamn, the guy went perfect last year. Don't crucify the guy, you know. But he's still 8 catches, 97 yards. That's a hell of a game, if you ask me. I mean, I got no worries about the guy. I think he's going to be just fine. I don't know. I kind of miss Cooper not being out there, right?
Hell no.
Did you miss Cooper? He was going to be our savior.
Oh my god. Mm-hmm.
And then Tucker, 2 for 54 in that touchdown. That touchdown was that was a beautiful pass. Put it where they couldn't get it.
He only had 2 catches, huh?
Yeah.
You're missing a guy. You're missing another guy, one of Leo's guys. No love, bro. No love.
I just didn't. I just went for the ones that had the higher. Dude, I couldn't put everybody on there. I mean, you're still talking.
Gordon had 2 catches as well. Yeah,
2 for 45 in that long 36 yarder.
Mm-hmm.
Man was
which Gino underthrew, bro.
Yeah,
he made that corner bite on that move so hard. I was like, bro, you did it, but Gino underthrew him. But Gino had pressure in front of him, so yeah.
And man was 4 for 38. So that's it. You know what? For a number 2 tight end, I'll take that. I'll take that all day long. But again, his blocking is what he's known for anyway. But still, man, he had some nice catches out there. His long was 12.
Mayor.
Oh, I didn't understand the name he said. Okay.
Mayor.
Michael Mayer. Jacoby Myers.
Big Mike. Yeah, and it's funny because I really thought Big Mike had like an exceptional game. And then when you do go watch some of those runs where Genty could have went one way or another, was Big Mike actually missed his block on those.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So upset.
And then Betch had that one catch for 23 yards, but it was a big first down catch. So, I mean, he did what he needed to do. He got us the first down. I know some people be like, oh, what the fuck, but whatever.
This one? Oh, sorry. This one?
Yeah.
What I do now?
You already said it, dude. Okay.
I just said 1. That's it. 1.
Fucking Debbie Downer.
And then even I'm just saying the expectations are wild. Let's wait till they live up to them before we say we don't need to pay Jacoby because we got his replacement.
Are you done now?
Right? That's my whole thing with Besh. That's it. Everybody kept saying we don't need Jacoby because we got.
And then the only other guy that had a reception was Genty. He had 2 for 2 yards. One was a 4-yard gain, but then the other one obviously was for -2.
But so that was a big one, bro. That was a big play he has to make.
I know it was. And Bachman only got 1 touchdown throw, 1 pass thrown to him, and he didn't catch it, so it was incomplete. So
Bachman had a big catch. I don't see you celebrating that one, Nathan.
He didn't have a catch.
Did he? I was gonna say, yeah. I don't think he did.
Yeah.
Now we'll get into the defensive side. I mean, is there anything else you guys want to add on the offense that you have issues with, or
what?
Now you two were back home watching on TV, so you guys had a better view than what we did. So, was there anything like any little intricacies that you saw that you want to bring up from the offensive?
The O-line's got to do better recognizing stunts, bro. Mm-hmm. The communication is way the fuck off. Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, a good thing Gino has the awareness, the pocket presence that he does, because he hung in there. He got hit a couple times. He moved around, extended the plays, and then there were also times where they got their shit together. Gino was back there with the ball. I'm not used to, as a Raider fan, having a quarterback hold the ball that long. I was like in my head, throw it. Like, what are you doing?
It came in waves, bro.
It came up and down. Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck, bro?
Definitely on
I like Piano Man now.
Oh, fuck him. We'll see him next week. He'll come and talk his shit if we lose.
Yeah, he said he's gonna take pictures with us all incognito or some shit.
Right? Yeah.
It's me. Just say it's me. Like, yo, it's me.
But a lot of the blitzes, when they started blitzing, when New England started blitzing, you could tell there was a lot of miscommunication on that.
Yes.
Yeah. You saw.
Although that one with Jacoby and Gino were on sync, that shit was beautiful.
But you saw JPJ on the sideline. He was fucking frustrated. They panned to him. I don't know if you caught that, Leo, but they panned to him at one point. He's fucking yelling at one of the coaches for whatever shit he missed, whatever assignment he missed. And I was like, ooh. Get your shit together, dog.
Yeah, PFF wise, he had a bad game, right? JPJ, him and Glaze.
Glaze, that right side.
Glaze, I did see Glaze didn't look that great.
Yeah,
looked like Glaze got blown up on a few plays from what I saw.
Which is funny though, because as much
replays.
criticism as the O-line got, we still threw for that many yards. So it wasn't as bad as people say when it's the O-line, right? A lot of it too had to do with the scheming and the way they played us. And this is why I will give Genty credit. Having Genty back there makes you respect the run. You have to look. After that first drive, I'm sure Vrabel and them were like, fuck that. We ain't letting this dude beat us. Right? And they loaded that fucking box. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, how else do you let Tucker run loose like that?
Well, the thing is, too, they sacked him 4 fucking times. That's not good either.
That's not good. And that goes to if you look at when they happen, I think one of them might have been a coverage sack. The other one with the blitz, they had trouble recognizing that damn blitz. Yeah. The stunts. Mm-hmm. Who gets who? JPJ. Parham. Your boy Parham. Mm-hmm. All that muscle he gained, he's still getting thrown back on his ass.
Shocker.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But Colton Miller held it down, goddammit.
I don't know. I saw a replay.
Did good too.
He got burned pretty bad on one of them.
On one, I mean, it's gonna happen. You're not gonna fucking.
Yeah, but it was a sack though, and that's what you don't want. Mm-hmm. That's not what you want from your left tackle. Your left tackle should be giving up 0 if he's that good. That's the whole point. Because your left tackle is your most important offensive lineman besides.
What left tackle gives up 0 sacks?
I'm sure there's some out there. All right, maybe not 0, but when you get blown up that bad on the one that I saw, if I'm not mistaken, the one that I did see a highlight of, looked like he did the old Matador, like Ole, and the guy got right by him.
Yeah,
so that was just being out of place, just not having the right plant foot as soon as the ball was snapped, and that does that to you. When you don't get that first kick out with that left leg, you're fucked.
What about your boy Carlson?
Yeah, I know he missed one, but we don't talk about it.
He missed one at the end of a half that was 59 yards with the.
And let's not forget it was wet out there.
It was wet.
So everybody gets the pass because it was wet.
Like I'm not trying to make excuses. I get it, but like
you're not supposed to play football when it's wet, people.
If you miss a 58-yarder, like that's not a huge deal.
It's because he's so used to Janikowski, bro. I am too, but he's just not that dude, bro.
Janet would make a 58 and miss a 32-yarder.
Yeah, but even Janikowski
wasn't weird, bro. Like, why are you backward?
Even Janikowski wasn't that dude sometimes. He was a lot of times.
Watch out, man. The nation will come for you, God. Don't disrespect Bill Cooking Jesus. They'll come for you.
That motherfucker hit a fucking sweep from like 60 plus. Bro. I was like, oh shit. Damn dog.
Shit, what the fuck was I going to say? Oh, I'll tell you one reason why I missed a lot of the game. I never left my seat during the entire game. Never went to the bathroom once during the game. The 3 people next to me, the Pats fans to my left, they always had to go out past me to get out. The lady next to me must have got up from her seat. Actually, she was standing the whole time. She was fucking dancing the whole time. At least 8 or 9 times during the game. Then the husband would follow her. So she would go by. So now I'd have to get up and move, or I'd have to lean back. She'd go by. 2 minutes later, he'd get up and go by. And then the third guy would get up, and then they go by. It's like, motherfuckers, get all up at the same time and walk the fuck out. What the fuck are you getting up and walking out of the game for so much? I swear to God, it was every time I turn around, they were leaving their seats. It's like, I can't even fucking watch the game. I'm spending too much time leaning back as you're fucking walking by me. It's like, what the fuck? Sorry. I just had to bring that up because it just fucking drove me nuts.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, was just Get Off My Lawn moment.
Yes,
yes, it was. 100%. Get the fuck out, fuck.
You don't go to too many games very often, do you, buddy?
Yeah.
No, because when I do, I'm a grumpy motherfucker. I'm miserable. Get the fuck out of it.
That's why you sit in the aisles, dog. If I have to go fucking piss.
Oh, trust me, I wish I had an aisle seat.
Yeah.
Even then, because you got to move out of the way and get them to step.
But it's easier because you don't have to like.
It's easier.
Yeah, it's easier when you're sitting in the aisle. You have to like get up for people.
Hey, all I know is my fat ass fit in the seat. So when I did sit down, I was good. So,
There you go.
all right. So let's shift gears to our defense. Now, when we cover the defense, we'll bring up some Patriots offensive stuff, obviously. My personal opinion, the MVP for us on defense was this guy. I don't know if you guys feel any different on that. I mean, 8 tackles, 3 assists. He seemed to be, from what I could see, he seemed like he was all over the goddamn field.
He was.
I mean, he was a beast. And this is a guy that people were doubting. Granted, yes, I know it was one game, but this is a guy that people were having problems with, or saying that, is he really going to be that guy? I mean, I know it's one game on the road in shitty ass conditions, and he had a hell of a game. 8 tackles, 3 assists. That's what you want out of your first and second line here. Your first tier and second tier on the defense. You want those tackles up front. You don't want your secondary leading in tackles, which Kelly wasn't that far behind.
No.
Kelly was 7 tackles for 2 assists. That's not a good stat. That's not a good stat for your secondary to have that many tackles, because that means we're not stopping anybody up front. But I still think the defense overall, I thought the defense looked all right. Their running game got shut the fuck down. And we forced them to throw on us. Anybody?
I seen today. I thought I had sent it to you guys, but I might have just sent it to my homies. Well,
wait to your what?
I was gonna say, don't take it like that. Don't take it like that. I was gonna say, don't take it like that.
What are we?
That's crazy.
Damn, bro.
My fault. That's my fault. That's my fault.
Just do that. Do a show.
That's why you got left behind, fool.
That's true.
Yeah. I'm glad Jeff left you behind, dog.
I get you. I got multiple
no matter what, you want to move out east, I got a spot for you. You're good. Don't worry about it. I'll take care of it. I may leave you behind. Right? You'll still be all right.
But they were breaking down the play of Thomas Booker, and the play of Thomas Booker really opened up the trenches and the holes, the running lanes for Devin White to be the leading tackle for the Raiders.
Yeah. He ate up a lot of
He ate up multiple blocks, multiple double teams to allow the linebackers to get in there and do their job. So honestly, although it doesn't fill up a stat sheet, if you go back and watch, I'll send you guys the video too. But
I saw the breakdown that the Worm did too.
Yeah, if you look at Thomas Booker, he looked nice. He looked real nice. Yeah. But obviously that doesn't take a lot away from Devin White, because you got to, do your job. But Devin White, he was around the ball a lot.
Yeah, he was all over. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. D-line definitely stepped it up, especially in that second half. I think the thing you have to kind of give really the notable mention is Pete's adjustment. Pete was able to go ahead and make adjustments during halftime in the second half. That's something we haven't seen in a long time. We come out and make adjustments and look better. That's one thing that I noticed that I really like. Oh shit! We actually starting to do the things that we need to go ahead and work on.
Yeah.
There goes my sponsorship with Dunkin' Donuts if they're laying people off.
What do you say?
Jack Kenneth says, Jeff, I read today that Dunkin' Donuts is laying off people.
Oh, you're good, bro. You're Hollywood, so don't even worry about that. They got you.
They get me at a real discount.
Devin White was a beast, bro. And I think the main thing with our defense is, and it's a PG thing, if you don't get the pressure on the quarterback, we're going to get fucking diced.
Yeah.
You have to have that pressure on that quarterback, bro. And then being in the lead helps, because then we don't get fucking run on at the end, right? You force them to throw. It creates those opportunities for Max, for Kuntz. I honestly thought Kuntz and them were going to do a lot better than they did. Kuntz probably towards the end of the game. Well, when you saw him do that, although I did get excited when Tyree got his sack, where he got all energized and his helmet flew off and he was all hyped.
And shit.
That wasn't even like a sack. Drake ran into him.
No, give him credit, bro. It's a sack. Come on now.
No, it was a sack, bro.
It was a sack, and it was a sack in the rain.
Based on the full rush of dude, and he was able to get his arm out and grab the.
Based on a few weeks ago when we were talking about, what do you expect from Tyree, and people were giving out how many sacks. based on what the majority was saying, he's got 9 more sacks to get before the end of the season.
Yeah,
so
he's
on a pace for 1 a game right now. So
hey, Max said it. Once you get that first one, that's the hardest one. Yeah. You got to get that first one, and after that first one, the rest comes to you because you're not trying to force the sack at that point. You're just playing naturally. Yeah. Well, but no, man. Once they got pressure on them, it was a different ballgame. The defense was out there. Wilson, Butler was doing his thing. Like, yeah, man, it was cool. Even Booker, Booker holding up and that's the thing DTs don't get a lot of credit for, though. Is sometimes they just take up space and they free up the linebacker. So shout out to Booker taking the space, freeing up. That sucks what happened to your boy, though, Pratt, with the elbow injury.
Oh, yeah, it sucks.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Who was it? Landon Roberts or Pratt that went out?
Oh no, it was Roberts. My bad. It was Roberts.
Roberts.
Yeah, it was E-Rob. Yeah, that was bad, though.
Well, I saw him walking on because he was down for a little bit on the ground on the field because you guys went to a commercial, so he was down on the ground for quite some time. So we couldn't tell what it was from there.
Yeah.
And they weren't showing the replay on my phone, so I couldn't see what it was or who it was. So even when he walked off the field, I couldn't see the number because his arm was across his chest.
Yeah.
I couldn't read the number from there. It was too far away. But they went right into the locker room with them. And so I was like, who the fuck was it? And then I'm looking through, and then I'm trying to figure out, and then I saw that it was Landon Roberts. So I didn't even know the extent of it. So what was the final? It's an elbow issue?
Elbow. Uh-huh. Yeah.
How long is he going to be out for? Did it say? I haven't even looked into that.
We don't know yet.
And Bowers isn't day-to-day anymore, right? They're saying he's good to go now?
He said he's good to go, but the coaches
they said that. Yeah, they're day-by-day type of shit, but he's on.
I don't believe shit Pete says anymore when it comes to these players. Because the last time
the good thing is it's a Monday night game, so we get that extra day.
Yeah, that's that part, yeah.
Because, for injuries, we don't have to declare them until Monday. I think Monday, right, for the game. It's at 1 o'clock on Monday. We have to decide, so we've got time there. But on the defensive side, we had 3 sacks. So Max had his one. Tyree
was doing his thing. I had to throw that out there for 805.
Lalau had his sack too. So our front line stepped up. We got the pressure. From what I could see from where I was sitting, they looked like they were getting in the backfield fairly decent. And like I said, I just found out that was the first game Drake May has ever played in the rain in his NFL career. Now he's only the second year in, but still, he never played in the rain before in any of those games last year. I was kind of shocked at that.
Or in your life?
Huh?
In his life, he's never played in the rain?
In his career, in his NFL time. I don't know about college, but in NFL, this was his first NFL game.
Hey, shout out to Joe. He brings up a good point. I was going to bring this up and I forgot because we started talking about something. But Mostert, he was inactive.
And I didn't know that until last.
There was probably, I think there's personal stuff behind that why he was inactive. So I ain't mad at that. But I will say we need a change of pace and running back. Zamir White ain't that change, but I think Mostert needs to come in to be that, that thunder and lightning, that difference in the shoot. I wouldn't even throw Lobby in there, bro. See what he does. But in the rain, I get it. He might fumble. Rain is different. Fucks with people. But yeah, I'm just saying Zamir White, that Mostert thing. But then I found out afterwards that Mostert was out probably for personal reasons. Yeah, I didn't know either. So I think 805 put it up right before the game started. And then I saw on his IG.
I didn't even know until well after the game, like that night that he was inactive. I'm like, shit, I didn't even notice him not even out there, which is, I was like, damn.
Yeah. But what happened on that play, man? We were wondering why the booth never reviewed it. But when they were showing us, I don't know if they showed you guys. They probably didn't.
Which play?
But the one where Max basically stripped the ball from Drake May. Yeah.
Oh,
I don't remember that.
I
didn't even show it to you guys.
They did it. But I don't know who had it. I think Tyree Wilson had it, but he only had it in one arm, and then Will Campbell fucking took it from him right from underneath the pile.
No, but even that, they didn't even count it as a sack or a strip sack.
Oh, they didn't count it?
No, that would have been. That's it. Yeah. Yeah.
You know what you guys didn't see on TV? was when Max chased Drake May on the bounds, but he was holding him up so he wouldn't fall. But he Drake May.
No.
I was
gonna say, there's no way.
Drake May was trying to throw himself to the ground and do a Mahomes to like make it look like he was aggressively thrown, but Max wasn't fucking letting go of him. But after they let go of each other, him getting in Vrabel's face as he was walking away, did they show that on TV?
Yeah, he did the
fucking.
Dude, that was fucking awesome. Because as he's walking out by him, he looks at him and goes, like that. Because they were all screaming at Max and the refs because they wanted like a late hit out of bounds. But it's just like, get the fuck out of here. You ain't going to get that one. I mean, I'm on the other side of the field, and I could tell that was going to be a bullshit call if they would have thrown a flag on that. You know, because he held on to him all the way, and he even helped him back up. So it's like bullshit. But that was great because everybody around
we weren't talking bad about Kuntz. We said Kuntz got his sack.
Yeah, Kuntz got his sack. Mm-hmm.
I know, man. I mean, Hallie, you can't say that nowadays without people think you hating on someone.
Well, if it's coming from Leo, it probably is hate. That's why.
Oh man, no!
I'm just gonna put a girl.
You can't even get a fumble. Yeah, at that point, I thought it was game over. They didn't even review because it was under 2 minutes. So Pete can't challenge. It's got to come from the booth. And then Pete called the timeout. And then I think they went to commercial break. And then when they came back, they were lining up like nothing happened. We're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I think he tried to argue it. He tried to plead his case.
Yeah.
Like, was that my commercial break at that time?
No. You should have it in the beginning, and then we never saw you or thought of you again.
I heard I was on twice.
No, just once.
Just once.
Once. Once, that's it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Once.
Maybe this is how you say one in Providence, but
yeah.
Like Betch catches. Oh no.
Hey, even Avocasi hit me up. He goes, dude, I just saw you on TV. I was like, God damn, all in Australia.
Yeah.
See, I'm international now, fuckers. Look at that.
International Hollywood Raider Jeff.
Mm-hmm. But hey, shout out to Big Mike though. Big Mike did his thing even when Bowers went down. You know, when Bowers went down, I'm sure a lot of people got nervous. Oh, the tight end thing. But Big Mike had a big catch towards the end.
Catches.
Big Mike did his little thing. Yeah.
Catches. Yeah.
We celebrate one dude's catch for a first down. We don't celebrate another one. So I'm just saying. Yeah.
Michael
Big
Mike
Mike
did
his thing out there.
Yeah, he looked nice.
Which we finally saw it, Nathan.
What
the 12 personnel.
There it was, huh?
The whole thing from last year, remember? And then me and you talked about it with Chip Cali, like we're gonna see it with Chip. We're gonna see it with Chip. And then when I saw it, I was like, there it is. Finally. I'm like, that's our strength, bro. That's our strength. Yeah. Because even when they adjusted to the Max Protect, they were doing it out of that 12 personnel. Yeah. Even with Ian Thomas. Ian Thomas was in there. He was in there as that extra person block. And then you only had a couple receivers going out, but it worked. Yeah, they used it to their advantage, bro. And at that point, you got to respect Big Mike. You don't know if he's going to stay in and block or if he's going to go out.
They even forgot about him, bro. And that's where he was able to make that big. They forgot about him. Oh, yeah, this fucker's a tight end.
Yeah. And shout out to Gino, man. I have not seen someone do a play action that good and so fucking long. He reminded me of Peyton Manning play action type shit. The way he made motherfuckers believe that we were going to run the ball. Yeah. Because he did the whole motion, everything, dude. Those motherfuckers were biting hard on his play action.
And then we had 2 turnovers. We had the interception from Palmau, so he continued that. You know, he had one in the preseason. Now he's got a first one in game 1, so that was nice. And then Kuntz had that forced fumble.
Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Couldn't really tell from my end, but it happened.
So you remind me of my dad why he doesn't like going to games. Because you like I didn't get to see it from where I was at, but I heard it was good.
It's true. I mean, because it depends on where it is on the field. Like we had great seats, like I could see a lot, but once it gets down, it's just like a hockey game. When you go to a hockey game, don't sit on the curve of the ice because the distortion of the glass itself. When the puck goes down the other end, you can't see that well. It gets all blurry and just convoluted. You know, same thing here from sitting on the angle at the corner of the end zone. Everything that gets down that at the other end of the field, it's so hard to see. I mean, I was watching I ended up watching most of the game from the jumbotron, from the screen, just because I couldn't see anything because they were too goddamn far away.
You couldn't hear it on your transistor radio?
I know.
It was too goddamn loud.
You couldn't get a reception? Is that what you said?
No, it was too damn loud in there. You know what? I will say, ask Nate, there were a shit ton of Raider fans in that stadium.
Oh, shit.
Oh, you can hear it.
There was
you can hear on TV. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean,
we showed up. We
showed up big. A lot of Pats fans were saying to me, like, you guys travel well, because there's a misconception that Raider fans don't travel because everybody associates us with being in Oakland and being a blue collar and not having the money to travel.
Yeah, they just don't know.
That's the way it's always. That's the mindset on the East Coast of when they they think that the Raider fans aren't coming because of where they are and who their fan base is. It's like you'd be surprised the amount of fans that travel. I mean, the numbers from the party and the tailgate and everything prove that. 250 people through the door Saturday night. Well over 400 people to tailgate in and out of there throughout that time frame. I mean, that's insane numbers.
You guys promoted it like crazy though, too.
Oh, I trust me. I pumped the shit out of that, Mike.
Oh, we know.
Hey, fuck you, Mike. I had a lot on the line with that, and it fucking paid off. So
we know. You earned that chain, big dog.
He did. He is now the king of the East Coast chapters over there. Fucking knight appointed.
Until he's not. Until Washington does it bigger, but we'll see.
Right. Or Philly.
Let's see.
Well, the Washington one already seems big too. I know a couple people that are going.
The bar's here right now.
But did I or did I not tell you to make sure Blake's was big enough? Because I don't think you were going to be expecting the amount of people.
I'll tell you what, for what we had show up, it was big enough. If it was, ask Nate. It wasn't like stuffed. The problem we had that night, just as we started, the AC shit the bed, and it was fucking humid. And it was
hot in there.
I don't know.
But people still stayed. People were soaking wet.
Well, I mean, yeah, they're going to stay. Yeah.
But nobody left. But I'll tell you what, they made a fucking killing on that place between drinks and food. I mean,
1,000%.
Honestly, watching the waiters walk in and out of there with fucking food, drinks flow. I mean, they had 2 bartenders on each bar, and man, they were nonstop.
How long did you wait in between drinks, Nate?
Oh, we didn't order that many drinks, but the food came out quick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Food was good. Everybody, no complaints about food, the service. Everybody had a great time. So.
Hey, how are we forgetting to shout out the Oos, bro? He played a great game. Palamau, he played an amazing game. Yeah, he played an amazing fucking game, man. Like I saw a lot out of him.
Well, who was he covering the most? Who was he covering the most?
He was more backed up, more like a ball hog type.
Yeah, he was.
Mm-hmm.
Because here's the stats on the offensive side for the Patriots. So Drake May was 30 for 46, 287 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of passes.
Yeah.
That's because their running game was stuck in the mud. Henderson was 5 carries, 27 yards. He had that 1 14-yard run, and that was pretty much it. And I thought he was going to be the problem. I really did. Before the game started,
they stopped running the ball.
Yeah, they did. They stopped running early, too.
They did. Josh McDaniels was like, no, that might be working, but we're going to do what I want.
And even after him, Stevenson was 7 carries for 15 yards.
Yeah.
Drake May carried it 4 for 11. And then the other 2 were 1 for 4 yards and 1 for 3 yards. And that was their wide receivers. Gibson.
287 yards.
Yards.
Yeah.
Their offense, their wide receivers, what's his name? Booty. 6. He had 8 targets, 6 catches, 103 yards. The long of a 24. Henry, who I always said that this guy's a good tight end. People underestimate him.
Oh, Hunter Henry, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep. He had 8 targets. He caught 4 of them for 66 yards and a 27 long. That's still decent based on what they were trying to do with their offense. I think Diggs got really kind of stalled because he had 7 targets, caught 6, but it was only
didn't catch a ball until like late second quarter, maybe even the third.
It was later. and Henderson was six targets, 6 catches, 24 yards, and everybody else was like 1 catch for like 10, 12 yards. Nothing major. So I mean, their big 3 or 4 was Booty, Henry, Diggs, and Henderson. After that, everybody else was all like minuscule numbers.
Mm.
I mean, I think as nervous as we were with our secondary, I think they did okay. I think they kind of held their own. They didn't give up. They really didn't give up any deep stuff. I didn't see anything.
They didn't give up the big play, but there was a lot of underneath stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they definitely. I mean, they didn't get any long ass touchdowns. That's the good.
No, and there were times that May had way too much time to throw.
Yeah,
and because he's younger, he'll make the mistakes more.
You know, and then like I said earlier, Kelly was 7 tackles, 2 assists. Again, that's you don't want to see.
You keep saying that over and over.
You don't want to see it.
Is that our only highlight on corner? That's why you only keep saying Kelly 7, Kelly 7, Kelly 7, Kelly 7.
Well, that also goes to show you
what happened to Porter. What happened to
Well, that also goes to show you just how good he is, though, too, because he was kind of all over the place too.
He was all over the place.
Yeah, no, he had a good game. I'm not gonna lie, he had a good game.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, for as good as game as they had, we still got to remember this is still a young Patriots team run by Josh McDaniels.
Yeah.
Honestly, I still, as I rewatch the game, I'm like, why did they stop running the ball?
Yeah.
It's like they just abandoned it out of nowhere. And it was like, what the hell? Yeah. And that gave us the opportunity to adjust and bring in the pass rush and change the game. Yeah. Oh, they did a good job, though, only holding them to 10 points. Was it 10 points the first half? Yeah, right? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Holding them to 10, only allowing 3 in the second. So, hey, Jeff, we always said it, bro. Last year, the defense held them. The offense just couldn't score more than 20. And we scored 21, and lo and behold, we won the damn game. Right? How many times did we say that last year? Mm-hmm.
What was our prediction on points last week? I know I was 27-14.
Mine was 24-21. Yeah.
I was 21-17.
I was 24-21.
Yeah.
Right. So we were still on the plus side for us anyway.
Yeah.
Like, we didn't have us losing.
But as good as the 360 whatever yards Gino did, right, and all that. And this is what I was telling our boy yesterday. It's good that he does that and he's able to do that. Is it attainable every game? You know, do we have to rely on him doing that every game? That's when it becomes a problem.
Correct.
Right? That's when it's going to become a problem, right? And then now we're going to play the Chargers with Khalil Mack, who goes off when he plays against us, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That brings us to our next one.
Yeah, it's a little different now. We ain't playing in Providence no more.
No. I will say, going back to this game real quick, walking into the stadium, I was a little nervous. I really had doubts that we were going to be able to put, only because of the weather, being on the road, and it was just so shitty out. I mean, it really was. It was fucking miserable. It was typical New England weather. You know, one day it's sunny, the next day it's fucking drenched downpour. It's horrible.
They could have sworn some guy kept saying it was going to be nice and sunny football.
It was supposed to be. Well, you know what it was? It was the remnants of the hurricane that was down south. So that's why it got so hot and humid on Saturday. It moved up the coast faster. That wasn't supposed to hit us until like Sunday night. They moved up faster, hit us Saturday night is when it all started. Because as soon as our party started, it started to drizzle. And then it just fucking, the skies opened up. You know, that.
Yeah.
And it got muggy. Saturday night was fucking muggy and humid and gross. So.
Yeah.
I woke up Sunday morning and I saw it was still raining. I was like, fuck. Packed everything up.
Yeah, next time check with Brick and Ron Burgundy for your weather report better, bro. Yes. Yeah. What was it? You ever see Family Guy? Remember Family Guy? What was the weather guy's name? Ollie? It's wet outside.
Thanks, Ollie.
Oh,
it's raining.
Did you ask anybody while you're out here, Nate? Where's Quahog, Rhode Island?
No.
Why? What?
Quahog, Rhode Island.
Oh, I would have, bro. Yeah.
So the home opener this Monday night, 10 o'clock start Eastern time. So that's what, 7 o'clock your time. It starts late for
Thank
us.
God.
That's
Thank
a late start.
God.
Because usually it starts 8:30 my time.
That's terrible.
Well, 7 o'clock for you guys is better because now you're all home from work, you settled, but you guys are going to be at the game. Oh, Nate's not going. You guys are going to be at the game. Jay, you're going, right?
Yeah.
And also, you two will be at the game. Nate'll be home. I'll be home.
Yeah, I'll be there. No.
Yeah.
So I mean,
be in Vegas this weekend.
Is there another Monday night game this week, or is it just us? Why are we on?
Yeah,
so late?
there's another one. There's another one.
There is.
Yeah.
I haven't even looked at the schedule.
That's why it's at 7 o'clock. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because usually it's like a 5 o'clock game for you guys.
Same gravy. Yeah, wait, my guy.
So with what we saw last week on Friday night in Brazil, which I don't remember, I didn't watch a fucking minute of that game.
I know. I really couldn't.
Why? Because of where you guys were at?
Yeah.
Well, they had it up, but there was just so much going on. Everybody talking and meeting up for the first time. Some people, so we couldn't even pay attention to it. Couldn't hear it because DJ was playing anyway.
Right.
And they had it on a massive fucking screen there too, so you couldn't miss it. But there was too much going on. Other than catching the highlights and seeing what had happened in that game, what's your biggest worry for us going into this game? We'll start with Leo.
It's a true test, about where we're at. The Chargers, as much as we make fun of them, as much as we make fun of dipshit in the chat, about his Chargers and all that shit.
Yeah.
Like they're legit. They're legit. They actually, when I saw the game on Friday, they look like what I've been afraid of they were going to look like with Jim Harbaugh. They're a tough team. Their defense is strong. The whole worry was the O-line, how they weren't going to be good. They held that Chiefs defensive line down, bro. I would tell my brother, where's Chris Jones at, bro? What's going on? You guys are not getting to Herbert. What the fuck is going on? Right? So yeah, it definitely has me worried about how they look good. But then again, like we have Pete now. We have Pete, so he makes adjustments. He knows hardball, so we have an experienced coach. So it's gonna be a lot closer than people think. The 50-3 ain't no way that's happening. If it does, I'm
Yeah.
yeah. But the thing that I'm like most worried about is their pass rush, their defense. And if we give them time the way we gave May time to throw the ball, regular season Sherbert is different than playoff Sherbert, bro.
Yeah.
Regular season Sherbert will cut us apart. Yeah.
Alex, that's a big negative right there, buddy. They're already predicting like 86% Beta fans in that.
There's not even a lot of powder blue in your own fucking stadium. That's
really.
you can't even. That makes no fucking sense.
You can't.
They're kind of all the 20 fans. That's why they doubled up this year. They doubled up.
You can't even baby blue out your stadium. Jesus Christ! Worry about your own goddamn stadium first, fucking freaks. There's going to be a lot of Raider fans there, I'll tell you right now. The momentum from this win this weekend.
Oh, yeah. They've already predicted like 86% to 14% based on Vivid.
The Charger fans better, tuck their head behind their, between their legs and fucking just run. Don't even.
That's one of the few games we do show up more than they do, the Charger game.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it doesn't stand out as much. The Reds, you see the thing with the red, it stands out because the stadium is black.
Against a black, background.
So because everything's so black, it's gonna stand out more. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, they take up a lot of the stadium. They really do. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But
fucking Chargers. They can't even fill a fucking parking lot, let alone a fucking stadium.
They have what's it called, Nate? Thunder Alley?
I don't even know. I know nothing about Chargers.
Yeah, the space between a fucking 7-Eleven and a fucking supermarket, fucking Thunder Alley. Fuck. So, Nate, what
is Tay talking about? Who the fuck is that guy?
I don't even know.
Ain't no one afraid. Fool, come to J-Lot. Ain't no one afraid.
Yeah, no shit, right?
Yeah, we'll see who's afraid.
We started showing up on my channel like a week or two ago, and I'm like, all right, cool. Keep this up, dog. I want to see this energy the next couple of weeks, because don't be as soon as we whoop that ass, dog. Don't be like never show up again, because that's usually
he'll disappear.
Yeah, he'll disappear. I'm gonna keep trying.
He'll do the Homer Simpson where he just vanishes into the bushes.
Yeah.
And they said, no, we don't just start hating you for nothing. You're just a little asshole. You're a little shit. You're a troll. That's why we hate you. You want to come up like, oh, I'm cool with you. Go with this guy. Then you want to message people on fucking Instagram and like, oh yeah, this guy said this about you. Stop being a little bitch troll. And then you won't get talk shit
attention to what he says. You feed into him. You're giving him his fucking fuel to his fire.
Right?
So
Yeah. They all be hiding, man. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He's probably some skinny little nerd that if you met in person and just fucking looked at him, you'd probably run away with his fucking tail between his legs. A little bitch.
Oh my god, not this idiot talking about the Raiders move. Where the fuck do you think the Chargers came from, stupid?
They're still in fucking San Diego, bro. They never left.
Not even then. They didn't even start in San Diego, but most of those idiots don't even know that. That's where their name came from when they were here in LA. That's where their name came from. Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Neil.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Yeah. Nate, what's your feeling on Monday night's game?
What's really gonna, I think, make me nervous is the play of fucking Justin Herbert, because from what we've seen Drake May do with the intermediate pass game against our secondary and our linebackers this past week, they got a lot of chunk plays, and the wide receiver group in New England is not that great. So going over to the Chargers, who have a better wide receiver room and a better quarterback throwing the ball, that's what's going to make me nervous a little bit. Yeah. But to be honest, Jim Harbaugh doesn't really let Justin Herbert loose like that ever. He doesn't really let him do that. So I'm hoping Jim Harbaugh can stay in his ways. We'll stop the run and we'll be all right. But if he lets Justin Herbert do Justin Herbert, that's where it gets a little intimidating.
Yeah, he actually did against Kansas City. Yeah, he did his thing. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, because that O-line was holding. That O-line was holding them down, bro. The Chiefs cannot not get to him. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Well, that's when Nate just said that, I was just gonna say, I said he kind of turned that game the other night into a passing game. Just from looking at the stats, it's obvious. Yeah. I mean, Sherbert had 318 yards passing and 3 touchdowns. The running game, Hampton had 48, Sherbert had 32 on 7 carries. So their running game was stuck it was another one that was just stuck in neutral for the most part.
Yeah.
15 carries, 48 yards. That's not good either. That's Genti numbers, but Genti was playing in shitty ass weather. I don't know what the weather was in Brazil, but I bet you it was a lot better than it was up here.
That field got a lot better this year than it was last year, though. Yeah.
Well, they replaced the whole thing. I thought they redid the whole stadium.
They did. They redid the whole field. The NFL did. Yeah.
Because I remember that from last year. That was atrocious last year.
That was bad. Yeah.
We're lucky nobody.
It sounds like a gay opera.
Wouldn't have mattered to us because none of our.
You don't play. There's like fucking 10 people in Thunder Alley, but we walk through that bitch all the time.
I didn't even know what it was called. I didn't
exactly, Nathan. Exactly.
And I go to the Chargers game every single year because they're in LA. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah.
I know it's like 2 tenths, bro. That's it. That's like
they throw one Chiefs fan over a bridge and they think they're hard. And that Chiefs fan was probably a Taylor Swiftie. So yeah.
So we know he ain't too strong.
But their O line is good though, man. Becton and fucking Alt. Whew, no joke. Yeah.
Yeah, they still got Andre James.
But you know what? I didn't hear his name called.
Oh, of course you're
not.
That
much. Yeah.
It's not good.
Yeah, which is not in the bad, because if he was doing bad, they would bring him up. Like, Andre James. Yeah.
So he's just mediocre. He did just enough not to be noticed on a negative light and not enough to be noticed in a positive light. So he was like that 50-50 guy. Just a shout out to the chat. I know we haven't been paying too much attention to the chat and bringing up a lot of what you guys have been saying. I apologize for that. That's pretty much on me.
Yeah, Jeff has to tell his Hollywood stories.
Oh God.
Well, I don't have my assistant sitting next to me handling the mouse, so I
Well, yeah, because you leave her outside in the car, you asshole.
huh?
You leave her outside in the car.
I don't even let her in the house. So I do apologize for that, but don't forget, just make sure you go and you hit up each channel in here. I'm 401 Raider Jeff. Next to me is Leo Chidolinus. Make sure you get over to his channel. Hit that sub, hit the notification, hit the thumbs up. Next to him, between him and Jay, you've got LV Raider 10, my guy. Just spent a whole week out here in New England with me, and it was a blast. Make sure you hit his channels up. And then at the very end over there, my guy, Jay, JustRaidersBaby. Make sure you hit him up. He's got X going too, so make sure you get over to his X and hit him up on that and follow him on that.
Yeah,
too.
if you guys are on X,
I was looking at the numbers, dude. You're fucking pumping out that X.
Don't
Yeah, if you guys are on X, head on over to YouTube. Click that like and subscribe. I already got the link pinned in the actual chat for X.
How long have you been using X, man? Because you're fucking killing it right now. You got 61.
This is like my third or fourth show using it, so like a week, bro.
That's impressive, dude. 61. That's fucking nuts. Those are good fucking numbers, man. For the second or third time using it, that's pretty damn good.
Yeah, shout out to everybody on X. They did help me pump up those. My numbers were really low on followers, and I'm almost at 500 on X. So shout out to everybody on X. Appreciate you guys pulling up. Make sure you guys hit the follow button on X for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Make sure you guys get over there and help them out. Pump that channel up for them too. So what do you guys think was? Oh, Jay, you didn't get to the NC yet, right?
No.
Did you? Sorry.
No. What am I going to be looking out for, or what was
what's your feeling on what's your major concern, or where do you think we need to improve before this thing?
For us, we need to go ahead and improve our offensive line for sure. We need to definitely go ahead and provide better protection and open up more lanes for Genty. We got to keep applying defensively. That trenches needs to go ahead and continue where they left off. That second half of the Patriots game, and just continue to apply pressure to Herbert, and make him throw early off balance and just disrupt that game, bro. I think once we do that, man, that we're gonna see a different type of game for sure. I can't wait to see Maxey, Kunze. You're gonna see more penetration from Booker. Pause. You're gonna see Adam Butler get involved. I really want to see Jamal Adams get loose earlier. If you let that dude loose earlier, he's gonna eat, bro, and he's gonna get to Herbert for sure. And that's going to be – I'm pretty sure that is going to be the X factor. It's Jamal Adams.
Well, I was just looking at the additional stats here from this game. They look like they've got a pretty even passing game, as far as on the receiver side. He's passing the ball around. You got Johnston had 79 yards. McConkey, who's the one that scares me the most on that team because he's such a little wiry little bastard, 74 yards. Keenan Allen had 68. Conklin had 50. So, I mean, those are their four guys that, really kind of, you could say they lit it up, with what they did in the passing game. So, I mean,
that was against, who their corner is, right? So it wasn't like against a weak ass corner.
No, that's what I mean. And
yeah,
that's what kind of scares me is, they got more guys on their receivers that can light us up than any corners that can fucking stop them. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Which is why the front four have to get in there and put pressure on fucking Sherbert, because if they don't get pressure on him and break down the play ahead of time and not give it time to set up, we're gonna be fucked, because he can just pick us apart in the secondary. I'm sorry. That's again, here we are, week 2, and our major weakness is going to be our secondary, which is what we said all preseason, what we said before last week's game.
Yeah, we need to go make plays, bro. Make plays, cost turnovers, create havoc. Don't let them get comfortable and in a rhythm. Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely what we gotta go ahead and do. I did a teletape on Monday between the Chokers and us, and we're pretty even from last week's games. We're kind of even. Where they kind of overpass us is on the rushing side. So if we get Genty really going and we get Mostert back, and we start really actually running the game, really running the ball, I think, if we can get closer to like 80 yards, 100 yards, we're going to be in great shape.
Our front four is going to step up. If they don't step up, we're screwed. We're not screwed, but we're going to be playing from behind.
We can't play from behind. Yeah.
No, I'm not worried. I'll tell you what. I think our passing game's going to be. We'll be okay there. We got to get that running game going. If we get the ball first, we just got to pound that fucking ball, running it. So we can open up the passing. Just plain and simple.
It's got to be balanced.
We can't abandon the run this time.
Can we see more screens this time? Like if we're having trouble running through the middle, like Chip, like dump it off to Ashton, dump it off to Lobby.
That's a good point.
Like can we get more screens, more like they still count as runs, right? Like geez.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There's got to be more places where we get Genty out in space. Not so much running up the middle or running between the tackles. We got to get him out in the open more. Where he's got more room to run and make his cuts and see the full vision of the field. Because when he's in tight, he's so small. Because I'll tell you what, watching him in person out there, that's neat. On TV doesn't do him justice.
Ooh.
But when you see him live in front of you against the other players, oh my God.
We tried telling you.
Genty is small. Genty is very small.
Oh my God. Even Trey Tucker, what I missed, because when Tucker scored the touchdown and I was videoing it, I turned the phone back towards me real quick and screamed in the phone, then went back. If I didn't do that, I would have caught the whole Dirty Dancing thing with him and JPJ when JPJ.
Oh, that was so funny, bro.
I would have had that on camera. It was right in front of me. I'm like, fuck. Because then I saw the replay later on. I'm like, son of a bitch. That's right when I turned the phone around. Fuck. I missed it. But, yeah, Genty is so small. So, his vision is kind of blocked because he can't see over the line. He's not like fucking
which,
from the Giants.
As a running back, it's not really a bad thing because you can hide behind them, right?
Yeah.
You remember Darren Sproles, right? Darren Sproles would come out of like a fucking lightning bolt. Kaufman, same way.
Kaufman, oh my God. I just watched something on him today on Twitter or something. I think it was.
Yeah.
Put a video up and I was like, man.
So it's not necessarily a bad thing. I think where you worry about it is when you say like, okay, some other things with Genty, right? Oh, he got 90. Oh, he needs 30 carries. He's not the biggest person in the world. Do you want to wear
30 carries is too much for him.
30 carries is a lot, right?
Yeah.
Rain or not. Sure.
I'm happy with the 15 to 20 right now.
I was cool with the 20. But like I said, when you go back and you look at it again, just remember those last 6 or 7 of them were like kill the clock time. Yeah.
Gravy says Genty in space will be deadly if they let it happen. I see more of him on routes this game.
And I hope so. Right, I hope so.
Yeah.
He didn't that one where he was one-on-one with the dude. I would still say it. You need to make that guy miss. If a DB's taking you down like that, come on, bro. You're the running back.
And I get why we abandoned the run so fast is because the passing lanes were open.
No, and as coaching wise, it makes sense. You think about back in the day with the other shitheads we'd had. If they were stacking the box, they would have kept trying to run.
Oh yeah. Come on first down, or it's first and 20, and let's run the ball up the middle.
Yeah,
half a yard.
And you have a quarterback that can do that. Is the other part. He's not going to make those stupid mistakes. I'm not even mad at him for the interception he threw, bro.
No, that was
when you have a gunslinger and a gunslinger mentality, that's going to happen, right? Yeah.
It wasn't overthrown. It wasn't a short pass or a misroute assignment.
He was double teamed. The guy made a good play, and
that's it. Just chalking up to like fuck. It's one of those, Yeah, and that's the difference between having a guy like Gino is that he's able to make those plays. He's able to make plays on his feet. He's not going to really stand still. If he has the lane open and he's feeling the pressure, he's going to go ahead and run.
Yeah,
that's what we're gonna see. And we started
even that pass he made to Mayer when it was like, oh shit.
It was a cross body. You know how hard that is?
Cross
body, and he was able to go ahead and hit Mayer. That was fucking crazy. Hey, that's
These
what's
two
up,
guys
brother.
will be at the game.
Yeah, we'll be at
sure.
the game.
All right, bro. We'll see you there. Come through J-Law, big dog.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And I
Man,
hope,
Joey, it's gonna be a good game, bro. Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be a good game.
Called the last score 24-13. So you okay? So you missed. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Jack. When you gonna make it to Vegas, bro?
I don't know. I wish I could have gone there. This is the weekend I really wanted to go. I wanted to be there for the home opener. Obviously not, for the game, yes, but for the whole black hole celebration and everything, I really, really wanted to be there for this one, and I just can't pull it off after everything that we just dumped into money for this past weekend out of my Dawn and I personally. I'm cooked. I'll tell you what, the funny thing is, man, I had people offering me tickets to the game the next week. I'm like, I can't get there. One guy saying, hey, if you come out here, I got your ticket on me. Don't worry about it. I'll give you my, you come with me to the game. You don't have to worry about a ticket. I'm like, damn, hurry.
Yeah.
Jesus. It's started to GoFundMe so I can get a fucking airline ticket out there. I'll sleep on the fucking sidewalk. I don't give a shit. I don't care. Dude, you can't. Listen, when you've never seen them play at home, and I've been a Raider fan as long as I had, and just never got the chance to get to LA or Oakland to see them play, I regret every minute of it not making it out to Oakland. That burns me more than anything. LA, yeah, okay, I could take or leave that one, to be honest with you. But not being able to get to Oakland at least once, just once, that hurts my soul, not being able to do that and call myself a Raider fan. That bothers me to this day. I will never get that chance because we will never go back to Oakland.
Yeah, same, bro.
Before I leave this fucking earth, I need to get to a home game at least one time. That's all I ask. And for me to do that, I think after that, in all honesty, outside of maybe watching my grandchildren grow up, I could possibly say I've lived my life. That's how much getting out there means to me, and I just can't do it. I want to go out there so bad. It's almost making my eyes swell up right now because I'm just emotionally it bothers me that I
He's
can't.
like,
get out.
and scene.
Huh, for real.
It's Hollywood, Jeff.
And then why aren't you coming?
Spend so much money going to fucking Boston.
Yeah, I'll tell you, it's not cheap out here either, though.
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't have stayed till Monday, huh?
I wouldn't have gone to Fenway, so.
Now, if we lose, it's your fault.
I know. All right, guys, GoFundMe in the chat right now.
We're putting the loss on Nathan.
That's why I'm trying to talk people into, hey, send me out there. It could be the good luck charm. We won last week. They came here. Maybe if I keep going to games, hey.
Yeah.
I am seriously considering, because I can drive there and it's not a big deal. Not the Redskins game, but the Eagles game later in the year. I've got time to save up for it. I may possibly make it to that one.
That one might be an ass kicking.
Yeah. I don't know if I would want to go to that one.
I'm gonna say this. I'm pretty sure you're gonna get those endorsement deals coming to you.
Yeah, Elon, how come you haven't gone?
Yeah.
I gotta cash in on what millions I'm making on YouTube, right, Leah?
Hey, I got one, Nate. Nate,
those commercials.
Tell your homies to start a GoFundMe to send you.
Wow.
I could never do that. That would just feel so wrong to do it. I tell you what, that's right. Leo's not one of your homies anymore.
That hurt when he said it. Like, I was texting the homies and I was like,
you were like, I thought we were like this, but now
right?
we're like that.
As soon as it came out, I was like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
You're like,
I always just say in the group chat.
Yeah.
Because then people will be like, well, what you mean? Like, shit, why am I not in that chat?
I think for me too, it's because this weekend here is still so fresh, and after meeting everybody and pretty much everybody that was out here that we met and had interactions with are going to that game, And I had just such an amazing time hanging with everybody and getting to meet people that I've seen or shared the camera with on screen and talk to in text or on Instagram, and to finally put faces and voices to the people and spend that, that time with them. It makes me want to. I even said it because my daughter said it. She goes, "You want to move out there, don't you?" I said, "I'm not going to lie, I kind of do." It's like I'm trying. I really would in a heartbeat if I had the option. I would move out that way, not to California, but I would move out somewhere around Vegas. Buy a camper.
Vegas?
Sell the house.
You know how fucking hot it is there?
No. Listen,
I don't know if he would survive.
I think he knows.
I don't think.
Oh, are you kidding me? The heat out here during the summer with the fucking humidity and everything? I'll take the dry heat any day, brother.
Trust me, no. Trust me, no. You don't understand.
Like a 90 degree heat.
Bro, if he gets hot in New England, he has to wear short sleeves all the time. Can you imagine in Vegas?
He's gonna be dying.
Shirtless Jeff on Lives.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was shirtless Jeff at the tailgate. Nobody saw that though.
You at least
I changed my
sweating
shirt before we went into the game.
You at least are sweating in New England. The fucking sweat evaporates off your body in fucking Las Vegas.
Yeah, that's how hot it's fucking is. And you know what's funny? It's actually not going to be hot like really hot in Vegas. It's going to be like
that's
90,
good.
95 at the most, I think. So
Vegas has some beautiful days sometimes.
So my plan is this. My plan is to sell a house, buy a camper, like a Class A motorhome, tow the wife's car behind it.
Why am I not surprised?
Drive out there, camp out there. And if it gets too fucking hot, guess what? I can drive where it's cooler. And I can follow the team around. So as they go,
he's gonna be like Minshew and take his trailer up to the mountains.
Yeah.
I think, it's cooler here.
I'm telling you that's always been my goal, is to just travel the country once she retires, and then we just sell the house and we're gone. See you kids. Bye-bye. But I can't do that. But as long as my mom is alive, I am not leaving. I'm not leaving here. I can't do that, because that would crush her if we moved away like that. I would still come back during.
Yeah, you can't do that, Jeffy.
I can't do that, because she's all I got left. I got my mother. My dad's been going for 15 years now. My grandparents are gone. She's the only person I got left, older than me, obviously, on my side of the family, that she means everything to me. So I could never leave her.
In the van, down by the river.
Jeff, you live in a safe place. I'd stay put. No, I'd be traveling with some backup. Trust me. And I don't mean dogs either, although I would have my dog with me. So I ain't leaving here without my protection. Fuck no.
No, Imperial Valley's worse, Ricky. Yeah.
Look what just happened today. I mean, shout out to. I'm not getting political here, but what happened today was a travesty. That's ridiculous. What happened?
Depends who you ask.
But still, it's still sad. I mean, think about it. That could have been anybody up there giving a speech, and if they didn't like the person playing, that's what they did. That's just that. I mean, left behind a wife and two beautiful little girls. I mean, that's horrible.
So I have other people who've been killed for other reasons. Cry about them.
I get it. But it's still, it's shit like that. I mean, that just, it shouldn't have happened. Let's put it that way.
Down by the river.
It's fucking crazy. I feel bad for anybody bringing kids into this world within the next few years, because God knows.
And you think about the people who are removed from their families, leaving a wife and kid behind.
That's what I mean. So I mean, it's like
you don't feel sad for them.
I never said I didn't.
I'm just saying.
I'm not getting political. I'm not saying that. I never said yes or no on that. I mean, I get it. I get where you're coming from. I respect that. I'm not getting into that shit. I don't want it. This isn't the time or place for it. It's just how fucked up this world is right now.
Yeah.
People take things for granted. That's why I always say, don't take shit for granted anymore. Not in this world. Not now. Not now. It's just too fucked up out there. It's scary. It really is. Can't trust anywhere you go. You know, even where we were in Boston, walking around, I'm like, I'm not gonna walk around this place. Fuck that, man. Like when we were at the hotel when we were gonna go to the Scorpion Bar, they're like, "Oh, it's a mile walk." I'm like, "Fuck that!" I ain't
Boston is the most cleanest and beautiful city I've ever seen in my life.
What is
nowhere near downtown LA at nighttime.
Say that again.
Boston is one of the cleanest and most beautiful cities I've seen in my entire life.
Yeah, the section you were in was fine. You don't want to go to Roxbury, I'll tell you that right now. You go to Roxbury, you're a brave fucker. That's for damn sure. Southie? Oh,
fucking
Southie. That's where Southie. That's where all the fucking Irish are. They're brutal over there. Now, we happen to be in Chinatown at the hotel where the Scorpion Bar was. That's the Chinatown section. The North End was the Italian section. So that was cool. You know, Chinatown was okay. We were good there. But you go to certain other sections in the city, no way. Roxbury, oh, fuck that. Ruggles, that place that you stopped at on the train half the time, Ruggles, don't get off the fucking train there. Because whatever you're carrying, you ain't going to have it for much longer once you get off that train. Not in that fucking neighborhood. Absolutely not.
So you didn't think it was that bad, Nathan?
No.
Ruggles, I'm telling you, living here for all these years, Ruggles is a bad area. Yeah, Roxbury's rough. Roxbury, Ruggles, it's just, ugh. We got lucky. We were in the nicest sections at least. Thank God.
Yeah.
And Providence, no matter where you go in Providence, you're good. It's a pansy city. It really is.
I heard like Newark, when I went to Jersey, like Newark is like bullshit. You gotta be on your fucking toes in Newark.
Newark's rough. Trenton's rough. Jersey City's a rough area. Hoboken.
Yeah, Hoboken, no joking.
Yeah.
That's how the wifey, I know she's watching. So
the middle of a fucking swamp. That's where the stadium is for the Giants. It's in a swamp. Seriously, it's a fucking swamp around it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but Philly.
Yeah,
Philly's
cool. Kevin's like Newark is like Oakland, Yeah, I wanted to go to Newark. I went to Newark just to fly out when I left Jersey, but yeah, I wanted to go to like look around for a bit.
Like in Providence, the worst section in Providence is probably like maybe one of the more decent areas in Boston type of thing. That's how like not that bad it is in Providence. There's still a lot of shootings and shit in Providence, so Providence is still fucking pretty high with the murder rate, but
yeah,
nothing like some of these other cities.
Yeah.
Plus, where we were in a good spot in Providence. That's why the one thing I had to make sure. I didn't want to put anybody in fucking jeopardy in that city. No. But either way, it was a good trip. You guys got anything else we want to talk about? Or
Danny said the Mexican with the nopal enfrente. Boston was shit. Never again. Why would he say that, Nate?
Everyone was super nice to me.
Maybe they thought you were Asian.
They probably did.
Yeah. But he's okay.
Me and my girlfriend both look Asian, so maybe that's what it was.
Yeah.
There's just spots like that. That's what I'm saying.
That's why we spent so much time in Chinatown.
Because the kid doesn't eat mariscos. He eats Chinese food. Did you give him chicken nuggets?
Chicken nuggets.
Yes, actually.
Appreciate it. Sorry.
I'm definitely not what a cold.
Yeah.
You guys got anything else?
Yeah. You want to do Keystone Victor or score predictions and cap it off that way?
All right. Yeah. Score predictions. Start with Leah.
Oh, man.
Mine went mush.
I want to say we're gonna win because I'm a Raider fan. I'm gonna be there and I want to see us win. And I don't think I'll ever pick another team on a live, right? Because that'll be weird. I won't even do it when we play KC. So score prediction: us 28, Chargers 24, 28-24. Yeah.
Wow. 28.
28. Yeah. Genty gets 2 touchdowns this time.
Oh, wow, you're a brave fucking man tonight.
Because they're gonna respect the G-Man. They're gonna respect Gino this time. They're not gonna say, "Well, let Gino beat us." Okay, motherfuckers, let me show you. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was gonna go 23-21 us. I think it's gonna be a real close game. I think it might end on maybe a field goal, or a field goal is gonna be the determining factor. So
I hope not.
I'm gonna go. Yeah, I think that's what it's gonna be.
Yeah. Now, good thing we don't have Moody as a kicker.
What about you, Jay?
I think it's going to be 20. I think it's going to be 27-24 Raiders. I think we're going to do it.
That's good.
Yeah.
So all three of us have the Chargers at 24. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Oh.
we do.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
What? When I get to Vegas, I'm gonna bet on Black 24 again.
Have you
Either
won?
we win by, either we win by.
Yeah, you didn't hear that story?
No.
Bro, we were at the casino for the first home opener last year with the walk, the first March, right? So we were waiting at the Mandalay Bay. We were waiting to line up and all that stuff. So it was me, 805, MC Raider, and we got there early. So they let us play. We were going to play roulette. So we go on there, we're playing. I think MC Raider won like one, whatever. So we're sitting there putting our chips, and the lady, I had a Woodson jersey. She looks at me, and she goes, "Put it on 24." And I had put like, I think you could bet it was like 5 chips at a time. So I spread them out. She goes, no. Put them all on 24. I was like, fuck. So I did it. I was like, fuck it. I did it, right? Fucking put all 5 chips on 24. That shit hit, dog.
Crazy. That's fucking crazy.
Right. I looked at Mario and I looked at 805 like, what the fuck? Yeah, bro.
Elon, you're thinking of The Departed. That's the one with
Yeah.
Jack
The
Nicholson.
Southie and Matt Damon and Leonardo
Then if
DiCaprio.
you watch the movie with
The Town.
The Town, that's the one.
Yeah.
That was how you did your Boston research. You watched those.
Departed
Yeah.
was awesome.
And
I
they brought it
actually
up at Fenway too. They're like, this is where the town happened, and then they
Yeah.
fucking went out this way.
You know which movie you forgot to watch?
Which one?
Oh my god, what's the name of it? I don't know if you remember it. Jeff
Blown
might.
Away.
No, those two like basketball fans that wanted the Celtics to win. So they
Oh, I know
kidnapped
what
the
you're talking
basketball player.
Celtic Pride.
Yeah.
Celtic Pride. There you go.
Celtic Pride. I made mention of it when we were driving around through the city. We went through a certain section. There's a movie that had Tommy Lee Jones in it and Jeff Bridges called Blown Away from like the.
I've seen that. Blown Away. Yeah.
We went right by the stairs where he parks the Jeep before the bomb blows up when the wife's playing in the orchestra. We went right down that. We went right by the street that he comes down with the Jeep and where it stops, where they kind of end the movie at. That we were right there. We drove right by that. My prediction 31-21 us.
Like it.
34?
31-21 us.
Oh,
we win by
31.
Like
Damn, we got bust the 30 mark on this one, huh?
I think I think we're going to be passing the ball like crazy. I think it's going to happen just like it did last week. We're going to start with the run and realize that we can't run against that front defense as well as we want to, and we got to shift gears. Just stop passing it and let our speed receivers just burn them. It'll be between Tucker and Fort, and we got to stretch.
Did Jack Kennedy say he loves the Celtics?
Did he say
so
that?
much for Bay Area pride, huh?
He said
This
he's an
motherfucker likes
Irish
the
American, so
Celtics.
he loves the Celtics basketball name.
Wow.
The name.
Damn.
I don't know if he's a Celtics fan.
I don't ever want to hear him say "Go Warriors, bro." Dubs. No, I hope so. Derwin James, there's been some rumors about him being hurt,
He's gonna be out.
so hopefully
That's
he'll
what
be
I
out.
seen.
That'll help us. I'm worried about their front four, bro. All bullshit aside. With Mac
Well,
Cowboy
they're
on
not
the
both
inside.
so that he's gone.
No, but even then, that one fucker, one of the
You
D
won that game
tackles,
for Buffalo the other night. Did you see that?
yeah, he was out there.
That was an amazing end to a game. That's one of the only games I got to
Ooh.
see.
I left my house because they were down by 15 or whatever the fuck with 5 minutes. So I left to go take my girl home. Fucking got tacos, went to sleep, woke up the next morning. My phone was blowing up about how Josh Allen is the greatest. Josh Allen did this. And I was like, what the fuck happened? What did I miss? And then
Dude,
I
that was
saw what
insane.
happened. I was like, You got to be kidding me, bro.
That was. I watched that whole last quarter, and that was insane how that went down. I was like,
That's
"Are you
crazy.
This guy is. He's amazing. I'm sorry, the guy's fucking great. That's part of the reason why I drafted.
Oh yeah, he's fucking amazing. I still like Burrow more than him, but it might be because of Burrow's swag.
Yeah, well, Burrow didn't look too hot this weekend either, though.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But man, fucking Josh Allen, man, that kid is a fucking amazing. I just wish Buffalo could get their shit together, you know?
Yeah.
Just get over that hump of getting to the Super Bowl. Because I'm telling you, if they get to the Super Bowl, they could fucking win that thing.
Who?
Buffalo.
Yeah.
As much
They
as I don't like
always
Buffalo,
show.
man, I
They
just like
always
Josh
find a way to
Allen.
fuck themselves up, though.
Yeah.
Last year, they fucking beat themselves. The stupid bullshit calls they made trying to do a tush push.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I just respect him as a player. I just don't have a problem with him. I like him. You know?
No, I don't have a problem with Josh
You know,
Allen.
I like
I
Josh
want to see
Allen.
Buffalo win a Super Bowl. Not really. I wouldn't mind seeing him win one.
Fuck no. Fuck them.
You know, there's certain players in your life that you see play, and you're like, you hope they get that championship. You know, Barry Sanders always has been that one for me.
Jerome Bettis was for me. So.
Yeah. You know, well, not he did get his, but I'm talking about guys that never got it.
Jerome
You know,
Bettis?
that retired and never got it.
Notre Dame, bonehead.
Makes
You
sense
just-
now. Forgot about that.
Disrespect him as a player. Barry Sanders is definitely that one for me. That is a guy. You know, and a guy that did get a Super Bowl that I still think of the most disrespected ever was Walter Payton not scoring a touchdown, and they give it to that fat bastard refrigerator.
Damn, tell me how you really feel.
Shit, huh?
I did not let the best running back in the history of the NFL get a touchdown.
Shit. I never thought about that shit. I was a kid watching that game. I thought it was cool to see that big ass fucker back there running the ball.
Yeah, at the moment it was cool because you thought, hey, you know, they're going to be here again. He's going to get another shot. But when he didn't get a touchdown and ended his career without one in the Super Bowl, that's the biggest disrespect to that guy ever. That was sad. It really was. They should have given it to him, not that job. But whatever, it is what it is.
Yeah, but I mean, I get it. And that's because when you think about other players who had Super Bowl rings, and you're like, really, that dude has a Super Bowl ring when he had nothing to do really with the team. You know, quarterback,
like David
Trent
Carr.
Dilfer, right? Like Trent Dilfer.
David Carr.
What did you do?
Well, Trent Dilfer, you know what it was? Trent Dilfer, and I say this to people all the time. You have a quarterback that he managed the game is what he did. He didn't make the mistakes that cost him. He had like crap for stats, but it wasn't him. It was the
because they ran the ball most of the time.
Yeah, and it was the defense. You know, without that defense, they wouldn't have won.
But what I'm saying, when people, Super Bowl winning quarterback Trent, get the fuck out of here.
That's the argument that's the last like non-superstar quarterback to win a Super
Brad
Bowl.
Johnson was another one for Tampa. Even though
another
he did
guy that managed the game, didn't make the mistakes, and did enough to get the win. But that's what it comes down to.
And then there's dudes that when you hear like Eli probably had the most fucked up regular seasons ever, right?
Oh yeah.
But when he got in that fucking Super Bowl, that motherfucker became Brady's kryptonite, bro.
Oh god.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But all right, what do you?
I didn't think about that with Walter. You brought up a good point. Yeah,
it's true. Seriously, you think about it. That's horrible. It's absolutely horrible.
Yeah.
Jay, what do you got going on this week? Anything good?
Yeah, so we have Good Morning Raiders on Saturday.
You do?
Yeah. I'll fly out to
you're not getting that till Sunday, huh?
Yeah, I'm not getting it till early Sunday afternoon. I won't be there for the Canelo fight. I'm gonna watch it at the bat. So it's cheaper that way. But yeah, bro. Fuck that. I already knew. Already know.
That's gonna be good.
It's gonna be a great fight. And where you and 805 and Chris Protection Severe are gonna be watching that, right, Leo?
Watching what?
The Canelo fight.
Yes.
It's gonna be hot in Vegas for sure. Not weather-wise, but hot. That's a lot of shit going down. Yeah, we're gonna be doing Good Morning Raiders. I'll be in town until Sunday. I fly out Sunday, so we have a show lined up, and we're gonna have a special guest on for Saturday. So be good. Make sure you guys pull up to that one for show. Post game.
Oh, shit.
I might do a post game. I don't know. I'm pretty sure. I'm like 90% that I'm gonna do a post game. It's just gonna be like way fucking later. I'm gonna be a little bit lit. So I was pretty lit on Sunday.
That's why we want the post game.
That's why we want
the post game.
Hey, I was at home, dog. So I was like, all right, cool. We're gonna do it. Y'all never came on. You guys suck. But it's okay. I took Hollywood Raiders. I took Hollywood Raiders Jeff co-host, so Chris came on and talked that shit.
Nate.
Yeah. I put out a video today, with the reaction to the Patriots and Raider game. I'm going to be putting out the preview for the Chargers Raider game on Friday, and then that should probably be the same day that the everything that I did in Boston kind of vlog that I did. That should probably be out on the same day on Friday. So
even the moment you got left behind.
I didn't record that. I don't think
that would have been so dramatic to put that in there. Like
it's just like sad face, bro.
Yeah, I don't know if that was
like sad music behind it.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I felt so. I felt so.
Bro, I would go film yourself outside, pretend you were out in Boston.
Yeah, just stand in your backyard and look around like.
All right. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Just stand at a bus stop and just like look around. Just like...
I know, huh? But yeah, both of those videos should probably be out on Friday, so make sure to look out for those. But yeah, and then we got a show tomorrow, I believe, right, Jeff? If you're still down for that.
Yes, we do. We might have Mike on with us from Raw.
Your boy Jeff left them at the bus stop and took off to go see L. Davis without him because he ran into Mark in Hollywood and Captain Jack and thought they were cooler than Nathan.
Yeah, he got starstruck and he was like,
Big. Yep.
Hey, are you done now?
That's what happened. That's
what
I heard. Isn't that what you heard, Jay? That's what I heard.
I heard. That's what
I heard. I was walking with Captain Jack and he walked slow and not once. Where's Nate?
Pretty sure Cap asked him too. Like, hey, where's that little guy that you do a show with?
Right? Hey, where's the little guy you brought?
I don't know that guy. What are we talking about?
Hey, I was hyping him up while he was out there the whole time too. So it's like, I was introduced him as LV Rated 10. He's one of the co-hosts with me on a few different shows. We do our own show together. So we were pushing his name out there while he was out there. So
yeah, till you weren't, till you left him.
Until I left him on the bus stop. A half a mile away in the other direction to find you. Legit, the other way. The complete opposite end of where we were. Like way the fuck over there. But in all fairness, it was my fault. I didn't know you ran off and get coffee. I'm thinking I thought you were still in the building.
Did you just say it's not my fault?
I didn't say that.
You said in all fairness, it's not my fault. Is that what you said?
Wow. I gave him a parting gift before he left, so hopefully
I'm sure you did. I hope there's not a video of that one.
Yeah, we're probably gonna have Mike on with us from Raw because I know he's got some stuff going on this weekend too. So I promised I would help him promote anything he's got going forward. Because man, he was such a huge help this weekend. Him and Will helping with the promotions and stuff was just insane. I owe them so much. So I told him anytime you got something to promote, and Anthony too, Predator. My God.
Yeah,
that guy is a ball of energy too. Holy shit! Have you?
Yeah, Anthony's cool as fuck too, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, dude, he's party animal number one, man. I swear to God, there was no off switch with him either. Holy shit!
He's still there.
He's still there, bro.
He's down in Newport.
Yeah,
he's still there.
We hung out before he left over there, and oh man, yeah, we swapped stories for sure.
Leo, what do you got going on? Anything?
I'll be in motherfucking Vegas. That's what I got going on.
Yeah. You got no shows between now and then, right?
No. I'll be in Vegas. I'm gonna show up to Dub's event at Tap and Nash, meet up with Chris, Turf, and Severe, and then 805. Then I'm gonna head out with them to go watch the fight. Probably end up in Fremont for Gorillas on a little 30 30-year.
Yeah, you don't want to miss
special
that.
thing.
Is that on Saturday?
I mean, I'm only gonna go after the fight though, because I gotta watch the fight. Yeah. And depending on who wins that fight will determine my outfit. Just letting you all know. There will be signs about who won that fight based on what I'm wearing that night.
Make sure you hook up with the leadership and everything from Black Hole, because they want, when they walk with the banner, they want as many chapter presidents up there with the banner as possible too.
Oh, for the march?
Yeah, Rachel's going to be with the banner, so the girls.
I heard about that.
But they want all the chapter presidents up front too, along with Rilla and Violator and all that. So make sure you get your ass up to the front, so you're up there with that, because they're trying to get as many chapter presidents there as possible. So,
okay. Yeah.
Because I know Will's not going to be there. He said it last night, so he won't be there.
No, and then Sunday, chill with Chris, 8:05, and then we're gonna go to Westgate to watch the games in the morning.
Yeah,
and then I'll go back and get ready to go to Fremont for the takeover. I got to be there by 3-4 o'clock to set up.
So make sure you're there, man. You want to be a part of that. Get your presence out there for sure, man.
Oh, you'll see me out there.
No, that's what I mean, though. You're the moment that you can get out there to get FaceTime with anybody and everybody you can. That's somebody.
I mean, when I did it last year, I was there with Raider Villa, and then me and her were basically. I was walking in front of it so I can record it. Yeah. So as I was walking backwards, I can get the footage, and then behind me, they were behind me. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, now you're going to be on the other side of the banner, up by the banner. So.
I don't know if I want to, I will.
When I see video of it, I want to see your head peeking over the top of the thing like this, because everybody's going to be so much taller than you.
Jack, it's Saturday is the Black Hole celebration for Gorilla. That one is on Fremont in the center. They have the whole screen and everything lit up on the stage.
They got live bands. They got
that one is free for anyone to attend. You just go to Fremont. And then Sunday, we're back at Fremont at the Country Club, I believe.
Yeah,
which looks huge. And then that one, you go through Raider Crusaders, and you can get your tickets for that on Eventbrite. I think Jay was a baller over here. He got one of the VIP tickets.
I got the VIP.
Yeah, there's only a couple of VIP tickets left, y'all, so make sure you grab them. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? One more thing real quick. I didn't realize how fucking tall Mark Jones was until I met him.
Yeah, he's really
I was like, holy shit.
Oh, he's tall, bro, from his video.
I mean, I'm 6 even, and I feel like a fucking midget standing next to me. Holy shit.
Wait, man, is he really 6 feet, or is he like Genty where he says he's 5'9", but we know he's not?
He's like maybe 6 feet. Like my brother says he's fucking 6 feet.
Oh, okay. I thought so. Okay.
Dude, what the fuck do you know about height? You're 4 foot nothing. What the fuck do you know about height?
I'm 4 foot nothing, right, Leo?
Right.
I'm 6'6". I'm 6 feet tall, 6 feet around. What the fuck, man? 6'6".
You got body dysmorphia. This was got height dysmorphia.
Sexiness.
I know, right?
You don't want no part of this.
He's like, I'm 6 feet till I stand next to somebody that's 6 feet tall.
I know, right?
No, I'm 6 feet.
I thought so, Nate. That's what it was.
Right.
Right.
So we got our show tomorrow night, Raiders Coast to Coast, Nate and I. And we'll probably have Mike from Raiders Against the World on with us.
Nah, he ain't even 5'8", bro.
Huh?
Said Cool Cat said he thought Genty was 5'8". He ain't even 5'8".
He looks small.
After seeing him this weekend in person, he ain't no 5'8".
Yeah.
Friday night, I'll be back with my boy Chris for Raiders. We'll be doing our Friday night live show. I met a lot of people up here this weekend that came from northern part of New England that are going to probably be popping on with us too Friday night. Saturday will be our Last Call podcast with myself and Jason and Chris for Raiders doing our review of last week's game and a preview for Monday night's game. Sunday, I got nothing planned. Monday night, we will be live Monday night doing a game coverage, myself and Chris and anyone else that wants to join us. So we'll be on after the game. So either, Nate, if you want to come on with us during the game too, I know you'll be home. You're not going out
I'm
there.
going to be in San Diego.
Well, you're not one of the fortunate ones that can go to Vegas.
Sadly.
It'll be a J-Lot, baby.
Yeah.
So,
but I think Jack thought when I said Fremont, I meant Fremont like Northern Cali.
Yeah, Northern Cali.
Fremont, you hit me up. I Like
I don't know if you would
Fremont
want to go there. Yeah, I don't know if you want to go there.
Mm-hmm. Actually, I stayed in Fremont when I did their Black Hole little event in May.
Northern California?
I stayed in Fremont. Yeah. Yeah.
It's probably
It was in
nice.
Richmond, but I stayed in Fremont. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that one.
So I was thinking Fremont by the Bay. Now, bro, Fremont in downtown Vegas. Yeah.
All right, gentlemen. Until next time. Everybody stay safe. Go Raiders, and let's get that win Monday night. Later, boys.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
We'll see y'all this weekend.